I see some people tuning in. Hi, everyone.
They might have black felt.
Yeah.
I've seen black table
Yeah, so we've been,
the gold is more.
so John has been running this whole week, making mini terrible towels
yeah.
For
You
the
should
game
have one
tonight.
on.
Oh, did you know everyone was supposed to eat Texas toast? Because Texas is toast after today's game. And if you didn't eat it, it would be bad luck. It's that toast that has the garlic on it. Tony, you got to get to the grocery store. I bet they're sold out.
I bet they are. Yes. I bet they are.
Texas toast.
Toast, yeah.
Because we are hoping that Texas is toast. Maddie made Tommy run out last night and get Texas toast.
Okay.
So, yes. Hi, everyone.
Hi.
So here,
look what we're going to make.
Oh,
yeah,
in IQ Designer. Look how cute. You can make these little baskets.
Yeah.
So cute with fancy fill. You don't have to put fancy fill on, but we like to show off our fancy fill, don't we? Yeah. Should I show them that, Tommy?
Okay, wow. Okay.
All right.
So, wow, look at this.
I know, this is what they want me to wear. Okay. Actually, we're gonna make everybody here wear it. But 84 Lumber is bringing their crew in to do like a little commercial for us, and so that grant. So I won the Empower Her grant, and it was from Pittsburgh Penguins and 84 Lumber, and I don't know who was it you that decided I should wear something that. Yeah, so Tommy decided that I should wear something that we created, so you could see Kimberbell fabric in here and everything, and little flowers. So we turned it into one of our creations. So we have 84 Lumber's logo on there, also with the scattered dots fabric. Tommy, this is just so spectacular.
Yeah, it is.
And who thought of putting a C for captain on it? Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Thinking G.
A G? Oh, okay.
I think
C makes more sense.
No one would get the G.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, so we want everybody in the store to be wearing one. I ordered tons of sweatshirts. We're going to be sewing these out. And
wow.
I think it'll be really fun to have us all in them. Yeah, because they're going to come to our store and film. Yeah. She got this one at Target. And she said the young girls wear them really oversized.
Okay.
So is that you do oversized? Yeah. So yeah. So this is a large, but Kathy says it's even big for her. A large is yeah. So anyhow, no fitted sweatshirt. You got to be oversized if you want to look young.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is a large men's, right?
No, it's a large women's.
Large women's.
I've never seen a men's. Like, look at the tag on the inside.
Oh, yeah, wild. Yeah.
It's pink.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
no.
I've never seen that for
Okay.
No, that's the telltale sign. If the tag has
pink, no.
it's for a woman. Yeah, isn't it cute?
Yeah, that's a nice sweatshirt.
So, yeah, I know. So we'll go get more sizes, and we have to have captains and assistant captains, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So here is the project that we are going to make today. I'm really excited about it. It's something like, with me not being able to sleep at night, so it's lined and everything.
You lie box
corners.
And digitize it in your brain while you're trying to sleep, right?
Yes, in my mind, because these things fly by. So I did get to screenshot it. And what this company was selling was a template to make it. And I looked at the template and I had to stop it and try to get a shot of it. But I thought, I can do that in IQ Designer. I could carve out those shapes.
Yeah.
They had you, I think you could see from here. I guess I got to show the other side. I have to show the other side, but you're going to see there, when I turned on my machine at home, it was the first time I had moved my machine, and it was the first time I ran it, and I don't remember it calibrating. But I went and sewed it, and it was way off to the side, so I took the hoop out, and I turned it off and turned it back on again, and then it was in the center. So that's why there's so many extra lines here. So this is the one I did last night. But see, there's that template. So the 4 bumps came down to here, and then they just repeated it on the other side. So we're going to create that in IQ Designer, and then we are going to fill it with a fancy fill stitch. I am going to show you sewing it together. And Joni's going to be here with me
Okay.
because I'm thinking, like, if you want to sew and I sew, you're better
Okay.
at sewing, though.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm thinking we'll have Joni sew, but we'll be both together so we can show you how I cut it and everything.
And somebody
Okay.
said we'll work on a meridian, and you did this one on the Altair.
Altair, which is the same as the Meridian. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So this one, the machine I have at home is an Altair. So this was all created on the Altair. So I'm going to stick with the size that you could do in any machine that has IQ Designer.
Okay.
So we are going to we're going to make it. I think on this one, which I should measure. I think I did. I made it 8-inch wide because each one of these is 2 inches.
right?
And then I took it up to 13 and a half because I wanted it to be as deep as I possibly could make it. So, as you have bigger hoops, so you can make it taller, you can make it fatter, you can add more. This particular one, I'm more excited to see this one. I had a hard time turning this one because of these really sharp points here. And I'm thinking this is going to be a lot easier.
yeah.
Okay. So when we go to do this one, I think we'll see. So I just thought, I'm going to see what it looks like to have 5 scallops instead of 4. But I think I made it harder on myself.
Right, I like the 4 better.
You like
I
the 4 better,
shape
the
of
big
them.
of it?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So we're going to go over to the machine so you can see. So also, next week, everybody wants me to do it again, okay? And definitely put the stripe of fabric in there.
Yeah.
We're going to do the stripe. And then also they said, what about just finishing it with a satin stitch? And then we won't have all that turning.
right,
So I like
yeah.
that idea a lot. So, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we are gonna I'll take my phone, make sure that sound
Okay.
is off.
All right. So
Oh, I need a sip of my drink already.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully everybody at the store will be. Now I bumped that a little bit. Is that okay? Hopefully tomorrow everyone that works here will be hoarse from screaming. There was a game. There was just another game where it was back and forth, back and forth. I forget who it was, but this has been really exciting. I think there isn't like a one team that everybody says is going to win, or is there? I don't know. See, I don't follow it that much.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think there's. I mean, definitely there's people guessing, but I don't think everybody's.
Like it's not
Yeah.
like Tom Brady or who was the Kansas City guy that
Oh,
tore
yeah.
his ACL? I forget.
Case.
No, it's,
Kelsey.
No,
That's what I
no.
was saying. Yeah.
no, his quarterback.
I was quarterback.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. My
See,
husband
we
would
forget
know.
them so soon, don't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Well, enough of football. We want to make baskets, right?
Yeah, we'd rather make baskets than yeah.
Okay.
All
So I would start out with, so I'm on the Radiance. Okay. So I would start out with, I do like this 1-inch square. And so what do I have here? It looks like
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
somebody has the 8x12.
Yeah, we
hoop.
did. So you can go back
Yeah,
and change that
I think
too.
I'll get rid of that.
Yeah,
I think I
so-
will. And I think in the beginning, I just want a plain screen. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to go up to settings up at the top. And I'm going to go, and I don't want anything on my screen in the beginning.
Okay.
And then, okay. Okay,
And
so
then-
Joni, I did not write these directions down for creating this.
Okay.
So on the flash drive too, I'm going to have all the artwork that I created
Okay.
too.
So you want to get
Okay,
rid of the
so-
8x12. hoop.
Yeah, so I'm going to go in there and tell it I'm working. Just all I want is a blank screen. I don't want anything on there.
Okay.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into shapes and open shapes. So up at the top, there's a little curly Q. And everybody says it's easier if I use my fingers, then they know which one I'm doing. So the curly Q. And there's the scallops. Now, see, this is like these little sharp, and this one is more like a wave. I didn't want that. I wanted this one. This one would be easier to turn, but it wouldn't have the look we want.
Right.
This one right here. Should I just select
Try
it
it
just
to
so
see
you
if,
see?
I think I have the wrong.
Like if I zoom in, I think. See, it doesn't come to a point.
Oh, here. Open.
I mean, it'd be cute and it might be easier, right? Well, we're going to stay with the way they did it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so here, we'll just trash that one. Okay. So
Okay.
we're going to go in to shapes. and then
Okay.
open shape. So it's that curly Q. Oops, I didn't press it right. Curly Q, and it's O1, the scallops.
Okay.
Okay, and okay. Now, I want one more. Now, if I copy this, if I copy it, and then I try to put it on the end, it just won't even let me do it. So, okay, so we're gonna trash that one. So I've got, I trashed everything. So let's go back in again. Curly Q and the, okay, then okay. So here, in order to have enough room to design it, I need to rotate it. So rotate and 90 degrees, and I'm gonna move it up so I have plenty of room to add another one to it. We want four scallops. The one that I just showed you, I did in 5, and Joni likes the less scallops.
Right.
So let's go easy on ourselves. The 5 were hard. They were smaller, and so that V was tighter and it was hard to turn. Okay, so there I have my 3. So, okay, I need another one. So I'm going to go and copy it. So you'll see a button that has a solid square and a dotted square. There it is. Let's go to move. No, we don't have move, so we have to go to size. The move keys are hidden under the size button. I'm going to put it in center. And, okay. And then I'm going to try moving it down. I want them to connect, but I can't have a hole. So I'm going to go here, zoom, and zoom into 400. And let's then go back to the size and move. So you don't want it. See, there'd be a gap in it. Keep moving it up. And you're better off crossing over than trying to be exact, because it seems like every time I'm exact, I end up with a hole. So let's go, let's deselect this. Deselect it by just pressing somewhere on the screen. Let's even zoom in a little bit farther. Let's go to 800, and then we can pan, and I can't even tell where
Which
I
one?
connected
Yeah.
them, huh? So,
Yeah, well, they
okay,
look
so
like-
1, 2, 3. It was right there.
They're right there.
Could it have been? How could I
Yeah,
be
well,
that
you had-
accurate? Wow.
You had 3.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
that's 1.
wow, so we got it. Okay, so there they are.
Mm-hmm.
I only need 4, so I have to get rid of 2. Now, I find the easiest way to get rid of them is to go to my eraser. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I just go to my eraser and I just erase through it. So I don't even think I need to say okay. Yeah, I erase through it. Okay, then, or another way, and then I'll select it. So let's say okay here, select if with the Solaris, Luminaire, Radiance, and Avenir, the magic wand, click on oh, it didn't do anything. There it is, and then cut it away. But see, I still have more. So another way that's easy to do is do your box select. So if you're on the Destiny, Dream Machine, Meridian Altair, you don't have the magic wand. So you're gonna need to draw a box around what you want to get rid of. Easiest thing, zoom in. Let's go to 200. Let's go to 400 so I can really see. Oh yeah, I can see really good. Okay, so I've got my box select, and I'm just gonna get a box and grab it. I don't want to grab anything of the next scallop, but I can select that part and cut it away. Then I'm gonna take my eraser, and I am gonna see how big I'm zoomed in to 400%, and my eraser is size 20. Look how big that is. That's like way too big to work with. See, it's too big. So we'll just make that eraser smaller. So Meridian, Altair, Destiny, Dream Machine, Stellaire, you will just pick a smaller dot or a smaller square when you select your circle. Okay, I'm gonna go down a little farther, but I feel like I even need to go to 800. I'm gonna pan to bring that up in the middle so I can see better. Click on my eraser and there, and just get in there and go real careful. Just do it a little bit at a time, because it seems like, okay, I'm good. So, okay. So now I'll go to 100. I've got my 4 bumps. I need to select this and rotate it. Okay, so I'm going to press my select box, click and drag a box around it to select it, and then I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees. So here is my rotate button here. Rotate and 90 degrees. Okay, so I got one set of scallops, okay, and I need another one for the other end. Okay, but I don't know where to put it yet or anything, so I think I need my the grid. So I'm going to go up to settings. It'll be right on that page. So page 8 of 12. On the other machine settings, is it the same number? Is it a different number?
I think it's
but same 8 of 12?
I think so.
Okay, but look
yeah.
for this page where it has frame size and grid. And we're going to click on grid. And we're going to click on 1 inch. And then okay. Okay, so I have like a bolder line to show me where center is. I kind of looked here and I went, okay, so if I make it as long, as tall as I can, so on the radius, so maybe I should stay with the 13 and a half. So, but I'd have to count, right? Because I'd have to go,
Well, you have directions for the
Yeah.
13 and a half.
yeah, but that was, so maybe if I pick, let's just go back into settings
Okay.
and pick the 9.5 by 14 hoop.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. And now I'm going to take that scallop up to that line. Because look at the exact same line is down here
Right,
too.
yeah.
So I kind of looked at it and went, okay. And left to right. Now let's look. Am I at 8? I'm bigger than 8. Let's leave it this big. Let's
Okay.
leave it this big. But if you go to 8, it's easier because then you have those grid lines to help me. Maybe I better go back to 8 because then it's easier. I'll show you this way. And remember, I'm going to do it again next week. So we're going to go the easiest way to create your own template. But remember, if you buy the flash drive, you're going to get templates in different sizes. Okay, so I'm going to say okay here. I was in rotate, go into size, and then I'm going to shrink it down and keep it in proportion, meaning I'm going to select that box that has the 4 arrows pointing in. And I'm just looking here, and when it gets to the 8 inches there, almost there. And there. Now, I want to zoom in and show you. I don't know why this is, but I should have brought some fruit lozenges. I didn't. Okay, so if I pan,
I have some in my purse if you want
okay,
some.
maybe, yeah, I can
Okay.
use one. Okay, see how I made it 8, but it's not on the 8-inch line. So I have a feeling that this block is really metric. So I wanted it right on the line. And so I'm going to go to, let's go to 100. I'm hoping you'll be able to see. I'm going to go back to size. And I'm just going to shrink it down just a little bit more until I see that. And just go down a little bit farther. So I'm at 7.98 now. Because I want to use those lines on my grid to help me draw the other lines. Okay, let's just look. I'm going to go to like 400
Here you go.
and pan. All right, thank you. Tony takes care of me. Okay, all right. So there, I'm touching the line there. Let's go over to the other side. So there's the center line. See how it's just a little bit more bold? And I'm right on center. I'm pretty good. I wonder, move if I just go, yeah, that's even better. I'm right on center. And I think I'm going to live with it. It's good enough. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go to 100%. So I have the 1 and I selected my 9.5 by 14. I'm going to go to size again and I'm going to move it up. So the top of the scallop touches. I'm going to zoom in so we can see better. Let's go to 200. I'll have to pan. And then here. So I'm almost touching. I don't know whether this is that, but you know, I wasn't sure how this was going to work out. So I just wanted to do it so everything was perfect. So I could see my red line is right on that line. So I'm good. Okay, so I'm going to go to 100. So I have one scallop. Okay, now I need another one. So I'm just going to press copy. Make sure that your design is selected. If you by mistake touch somewhere else on the screen, whoop, didn't do anything. It goes away, the red box goes away. Well, you can press undo and the red box will come back around. You can't move anything, you can't do anything unless the red box is around it. Okay, so now my red box is around it, so I'm going to press copy. Copy. There's another one. Let's see, let's go to move, which is underneath size. I'm going to put it in center. Oh, it did go to center. I didn't think it was going to, but it's in the center. I can see that center. Okay, so I'm good, but I need to rotate it. There's a mirror button, but that just mirrors left to right. So I have to go to rotate and 90 degrees and another 90 degrees. And then from here, let's move it down. I'm going to go down and I want that. The top of the scallop to hit that line on Radiance, Avenir, Luminaire, and Solaris. You have where it's called snap to it. Whenever you select something, it snaps to the shape, but you don't have that on the Altair, Meridian, Destiny, Dream Machine. So you're going to want to see that your scallop touches that line. And then I know I'm even. I want to make a mirror image. Okay. Now, I went on Facebook, screenshotted a million times, and I saw that their corners, their box corners, were 2 inches in and they were 4 inches. So I need to draw, first I need to draw my sidelines, okay, and then I need to draw that box corner. So we're going to go in here. Okay, so I'm going to say okay here. Line properties. The only one of these I ever use is this one, the straight line with one stroke.
That's the one I used to.
Right, I can't get, the other
Can't
ones I
draw
draw too crooked.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to keep it in zigzag and black because that's what the other lines are already in. You don't want to change that while you're drawing. You want to keep everything, in the default, or else it won't all be all one design. Okay, so I'm black, so I'm going to click on OK. And here again, I have to use my mouse when I'm doing it. I can see that I've got the line tool selected. It's hard to see, but I can't zoom in. Look at this. If I zoom to 200, I can't see my design, and you can't move it while you're drawing. So you have to draw these lines while you're in 100%. Okay, so I'm just kind of guessing, and I'm going to select, I'm going to click down right about at the point. Better to go over it than to be short. And that's because you want to make sure that there's no hole. So I'm going to come all the way down here, and I'm going to kind of angle it. Let's look and see if I created a hole. Well, let's do it again, and then we'll know. Okay, so I'm just, here I can see the point is there. I'm just going to have my mouse a hair in from there because I want to make, oh no, I can see a gap already, so that's no good. So undo. Tommy keeps telling me this is all easier in the software, but I don't know. I say that to myself. I feel like I can understand this. Oh, I went in too far there. I better undo. Darn, because I had it perfect up there. So there.
I can't imagine it being easier. And
This.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
Yeah, we're not listening to him. They know computers better than we do. So, okay. So I'm going to kind of look, but my true test is to go in to fill bucket, click inside. No,
you got
I have
a
a hole.
hole.
Okay, so we got to find the hole. Okay, so we're going to undo. See, this will happen to you at home. I might as well show you. Okay, so I'm going to go to like 200, maybe even 400. And I'm going to, and more than likely, but I've had holes appear.
There,
Yeah,
there you
there's
go,
a
there.
hole right
Yeah.
there. Okay, See, I was trying to be too careful and it would have been better for me to cross over, but I'm going to click on my line tool, click on that dot here, and just draw it. It doesn't matter how long these are. That's in the seam allowance. It won't change anything. You can go back and erase them. Okay, let's see if that one did it. Probably not though. Yes, it did. Okay, so let me go to 100. Okay, so see, now I don't have a hole. Okay, so and like I said, that stitching is going to be in the seam allowance. If it's bothering you, I could go undo, and then I could go. So you will see on the ones that I send you, I may overstitch like it did there. Okay, there. Let's go. I'm in 800. So, and there I've got size 10. There's my little dot. So, but like if I want to, like that, I'm not going to erase any more than that. Just maybe a little bit there. And I'm not going to worry
you're
about
at 800%.
800%.
That's why I always say
Jonah
that
always
to her.
says, yeah,
Remember, you're at 800%.
800%. Okay, so we're looking good, right? Okay, we better save. We've done a lot of work. So I'm going to press save, the memory pocket. So on the Altair Meridian, Destiny, Dream, you have a pocket with the arrow pointing in. That means you're putting something into memory. And then a pocket with the arrow pointing out means you're going to take something out of memory. So we're putting something into memory. So I'm going to press the pocket, save it on the machine. And I don't know, like somebody will come in here tomorrow and do something else on this machine. And so I like to, it's a flash drive, it's not saying it's even in. Oh, no, no. There it is. Oh, there it is.
goes,
Okay,
yeah.
it just wasn't pushed in all the way. And then I like to save it on the flash drive too. Okay, so this is where we are. Now we need those cutouts for the box corner. And I, zoomed in as they were sewing like at 100 miles an hour. And I kept stopping it and watching it. But they went into, and then they went up to, and down to with a box, okay? And that, at first I went in 4, no, that didn't leave enough, played around with it, but I figured it out. Okay, so I'm gonna have my line tool right here, select that again. Remember, I'm all in zigzag. We'll change that later once we've drawn the picture. Okay, and I am gonna go, so I'm gonna go up to, I'm gonna start out here, and try to draw right on that line and go beyond the 2, because now you learned how that it doesn't matter if you overlap. Okay, so then, because this again in the seam allowance or close to the seam allowance, so I'm going to just go down here. So I drew a 4-inch line there. Now I'm going to click on this side, and here, let's see it there. Okay, I've got to get rid of part of it. So let's do that, and we'll go do the other side so you can see it again. Okay, so pan, here it is. So I need to get rid of this line, and I think because these will sew out into the fancy fill. I don't really want those. Let's see if I go to 400 whether we can see better. No, right? Let's just go to pan and see. Oops, I drew a line. Okay, I didn't press pan good, so I undo to get rid of that pan. And let's see. Well, I could be right there, and I could take care of everything at once. I think I'm going to stay there, because also the lines are bolder, so you can see. So first line I need to get rid of is this one. So I'm going to take my eraser. What size? It's a size 10. So I like to just, I like to break it apart, or if I select a box around it. Let's see. Box, there's my box select that. And I can then go here and go all the way down. I don't want to get any of that line down there, but I can get a good chunk of that and cut it away. Okay, so I opened it up. Here, I think I'll do that with eraser. So let's go to the eraser. And I've got a size 10, but remember I'm zoomed in. So, it's still small. I'm just going to go in. I'm not going to worry about going all the way, because I'll always break a hole if I do that. I don't want to do that. That takes a lot of time to redraw it. So there, so I'm just erasing these extras. And then if I want to, I could get rid of this. Like almost get rid of it. You could get rid of it exactly, but you don't have to. Okay, so here, 400. Let's go down to 100. Let's even, just for a minute, take the grid off so you can see better. So there, and no grid, and okay. So see, there we did. Now we got to go do the other side. Okay, what would Patty yell to me? She would say, save it.
Save it. Yeah, you
So-
did a lot of work.
Yeah, whenever you do
Yeah.
a lot of work, save it. So the memory pocket, save it on the machine. Memory pocket, save it on the flash drive. Just save and save. Okay, so now we got to get the grid on again. So go up to the top, get the grid on. And you know, Kate and I are going to write a book. I don't know. We'll do it, right? With our designs in it. And she's going to make it better than what I can do. Okay, so here I've got my drawing tool there, right there. It's in the window. I don't have to go to line properties. It's right there. And again, we're going to draw. So I'm 2 up from center. I'll click. And we're going to draw over. And then I'm here. And 4 down. So it's 4 inch by 2 inch. So here. There. Okay, now let's zoom in. So we're going to go up to the zoom button. It's at 100%. We're going to go to 400 and we're going to click on pan. Now, Destiny, you know, you move, there's a little red box that you move with your finger. You touch it with your finger. Here I pan. And there, I can see that one. I'm going to try to get to a spot where I can see everything. I think I'm good here. Now look it, I'm a little crooked. That is not going to matter. See, I'm not just exactly on the line. Okay, so now I'm going to get my select button. So select, box select, and then I'm going to click and drag. I don't try to do it perfect. I can clean it up later. I'll just get close. So see, it didn't get the whole line up, but almost the whole line. Click it away, cut it away, and then I'll get my eraser. It's in number 10, that's a good size. If it's number 20, it's too big. Okay, so I'm just gonna erase. Not worrying about getting it exactly, because I'll always make a hole. Okay, over here, get rid of these. Because this will sew into your fabric. Because what we have to remember when we're cutting it, we have to leave like a 1/4 inch seam allowance outside this. This is the actual size of the box. Okay, we're good. So, okay, memory. Oh, let's go to 100 so you can see 100%. I didn't go to 100. Here we go. Let's go to the gear. And get rid of the grid so we can see it better. No grid. Okay. Okay, there we are. That rectangle around is just showing me my hoop size. Well, look at that down there. That's not going to matter, but if you want, I'm not going to get rid of it because it's going to be in the seam allowance. But we better test it. Let's click on line bucket. Oh no, a fill bucket. I'm sorry. Try to fill it. I always hold my breath there, but this is exactly what I want to see. The whole screen didn't go red. If the whole screen was red, it means there's a hole in it. Okay, so we're going to undo that. Now, okay, so there. Okay, so now what do we need to do? Okay, I know you guys always like a placement line, so I'm going to do a placement line so I know, and then the first thing I need to tack down is my bozel. So I need a placement line, I need a tack down for the bozel, then I lay a piece of fabric. I'm going to trim, then I'm going to lay a piece of fabric down and tack that down. Then I need to do my fancy fill, okay? And then, what else? And then I need to attach. So maybe I should show them. Joni,
Yeah.
grab the one that I have.
You mean the one that's
yeah,
not put
not
together.
sewn yet.
Yeah, okay.
Because again, I kept watching their video. They didn't tell you anything. I kept, but it was, these were flopping around, and so I knew, like, I had to sew just the scallops, because when you sew this together, you're gonna sew that line all at once. We're gonna show you. Okay.
Okay,
Are you?
all right.
You're probably even going, "What is she talking about?" but
No,
when you see us
yeah,
sew it,
yeah.
you'll understand. Okay. So the first thing I need is a placement line, so I know where to put my bosal. So first thing is line properties, straight stitch, red. Just because I can see the color change from black to red easily. Okay. Line bucket. And then click on the line to turn it red. So these buttons have a line under them. They determine what happens to the outlines. How do you want that outline? So we just told it we want it to sew as a straight stitch, and then I'll click on next.
I think that's
And okay, now it's gonna do it in
I don't know.
0.080 stitch length. That's fine. It's just a placement line. And we're gonna press set. Okay.
I'll carry this to your car for you. Make sure.
All right. Now, okay, so I have one. So that's my placement line for my bosal. That now we need to tack down the bosal. I can stay right here. Press edit, copy. So here's your copy. That's a solid line square and a dotted line. Now they're not on, we need one on top of the other. So we need to go to move. This is your move button. On some of the machines, it actually says move. Let's put it in center. Well, that's looking good. But I have two things on the screen now. So let's go to select and press center. Let's watch those lines carefully. See how it moved a hair? So now it's one on top of the other. Okay, so now I have my placement line for where I want to put the bosal. I've tacked down the bosal. We're going to pull it out, trim away. Now we need to tack down the fabric. It's that exact shape again. So we're going to say okay. We're going to make a copy. So copy. Go to move again, because I got to put one on top of the other. So move and center it. And remember, I already centered the other two, so I really don't have to do those again. So there, okay, I'm good. Now, what do I need to do? I think now I need to fill it with a fancy fill, right? So I'm going to say okay, and then I am adding. So add IQ Designer. And then I'm going to go pocket with the arrow pointing out. That's taking something out of memory. Oh no!
What? Did you not have it?
I didn't save it.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh, but see, that happens.
Yeah, well,
Let
at
me see if
least
I
you-
saved it on the flash drive. Are they yelling at
You
me to
did.
save? Or does anybody catch that?
Yeah,
Somebody
maybe.
did say save.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So cancel.
do you
I got to
think-
make it again. I'll
Yeah.
just go in and get this one. No, let's just check and see if it's on the flash drive.
Yeah, okay. I
B
missed
pocket.
it.
Everybody keep your fingers crossed. No.
No, okay.
Okay. So here,
well,
I'll
at least you did
yeah.
most of it.
Right. Okay. See, wouldn't you give up then, right then and there? Like, but no, you got to keep going because this is so much fun to do. Okay, so there we go. We need the grid on
done,
again. Oh my. Okay, so grid, 1 inch grid. Okay.
Okay.
I need to draw the lines again. See, it's not the right thing, so I got to go to line properties. This one, the straight line. Black is good. Okay. Now I got to draw them again. Okay, so here I'm going to go. See, I see that center line, 2 up, and I could kind of use this one as reference too. So here, click down, go over, and then go here, and make that one 4. This one, click and go over. Going over the line is better than, don't try to be exact. They end up with a hole. Okay, so here, maybe I can turn off the grid right now. So I went up to the settings, and let's turn off the grid because I think we'll be able to see those lines a little better. Okay, now we're gonna zoom in, and I think we went to 400 and pan. I'm gonna pan over. Oh, there, I can see the whole thing, maybe right there. Okay, so now we're gonna get the eraser. It's at 20, and see, this is what I mean. Look how big that is. It's like too big, and I end up erasing too much. So I like to go down to 10. Okay, down to 10, and I'm gonna erase the extra of these lines. Not worrying too much. It would just be the teeniest, tiniest little stitch coming out over. This one's in the seam allowance, so that one doesn't really matter, but I'll just kind of get rid of the excess. So I'm just got my mouse, I'm holding down my mouse. Oh, Sophie, that's something we need to sell us, the mouse. She's always asking me, what should we sell? Oh, I didn't get rid of this line yet. So let's do that one. I mean, I could just do it with the eraser. So it just takes a little more time. And sometimes I leave like a little chunk.
Yeah, like a little tiny dot.
Yeah, I'm going to raise my mouse up because as I get close, like I don't want to, if I didn't lift my mouse and I went too far, I'd press undo and it would put the whole line back again. There, so every once in a while, remember to lift up your mouse because when you press undo, it will just erase up to that point or it'll, okay, so we're going to say, okay, what are we going to do next?
Save it.
Save it. Okay, so memory pocket, save on the machine, memory pocket, save on the flash drive too. I normally don't do that, but I know it's often I'll come and they'll move this machine or they'll sell it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They'll be in the other building. And you go
to use it. Yeah, so I better keep these flash drives. Okay, so there. So I need to tell it. Okay, so all right. So here's. So I already have my placement line, tack down for Bosal, tack down for fabric. I need my fancy fill. Do I need to sew this again? No.
Okay.
So I'm gonna no sew. I don't want any more lines. Like I'll show you on mine. I like sewed that line like 4 times and it's like too bold. So I'm gonna go into line properties, no sew. So that's that zigzag with the line through it. No colors, see how it grayed out? So okay. Then I am going to line bucket. You always have to have that pressed. Line bucket. Click on the line and you'll see it. It'll be a very slight change from black to gray. Okay, so we're looking good. And sometimes I think, is that black over there? So I'll try pressing it. No, I'm getting that error message. Oh, that's everybody always changes that on me. When I'm teaching the class, I like the sound to be on default so you guys can hear. So let's see, I got to go to the sound. You won't have to do this. Yours will be on default. Oh, it is on default, but maybe I should go up to 4 so you can hear. Okay, so there, so I've got line bucket, and if I press it, it gives me that knock knock sound, which means you already did it. Okay, so now it's on no sew. Now I get to pick a fancy fill. Now, to do this quickly, I told Joni that we're going to do ours with stippling, but I want to show you how to put a fancy fill, and then I'll change it to stippling, so ours will sew out fast.
You want to show them the roses that you picked?
Yeah, here is, we did roses on this one, and see what I mean on here, like that line is really bold, and I don't like Joni says I'm being too picky, but I don't like that bold stitching line being there. So I have to make sure that I turn outline off. Right?
Okay,
Turn outline off. We don't want the outline. I had outline on and I don't like that it's showing through to the right side. Okay. So here we're going to go to fill properties. So it looks like a piece of paper with a filled in block. So fill properties, fancy fills. So it's got like a circle fill there. Press select. And there. So it took a couple seconds. Let it take its time. There are so many fills in here now that it needs a second to think. Oh, you know what? This one would be cute. We used this one at the fall event a lot. So I did like that one. But you know what other one I haven't done yet is I really like the lattice. I like them all. But let's just see what it might look like with the lattice. And okay. And red and okay, that's
Oh, that
good.
would look like a basket, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. That's right. So here is a fill bucket. Click on it to fill it. I think I'd make them a little farther apart, but I like it. Let's try another one. So let's go see the picture of the fill there. I'll click on the picture of the fill, select. There's some that I go to all the time, like I love that one. There's some that I don't like at all, but people pick them all the time and they really like them. Like, I wonder how that one would show up. Let's check. Okay. And then okay. Give it a second. Now fill bucket and we'll click inside. See, the bucket's already selected. But you know, you really don't see it until you go to the next one. You'll see how the center of it is there and there. So I'm just going to press next because I could go back. So next to really see what it's going to do. It stayed the same. It kind of stayed the same. But I like it. I like it. See, the center of this is there. So
And the center is all three of them. The centers are the same.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's return because that would take too long for us to sew out here. And I do, you know, if you want to make a whole bunch of these, this will take 20 minutes to sew. So I'm going to go back. So I got to go to fill properties because, right, if I go back here, it takes me, oh no, I can go to stippling from here. So I pressed it. Let's go to stippling and then okay. Fill bucket, click inside. See, it's already selected, so I don't have to press it again. And there, so I've got the stippling. And then next. Now take a look when it does next. Maybe I should do a fancy fill, Joni. Well, I want to show, because the outline being on, but when you press next for stippling, take a look, it doesn't end. There's no end. So it sews it out all at once, and it sews it really fast. Now, when I'm doing this, like, I think that stippling is too small. So I'm going to increase the size. So this is the stitch length. The 0.080 is the stitch length. I'm going to stay with that because I'm going to make the stippling a little bigger. So I'm going to, here is the spacing, and it's at 0.200. I'm just going to go up just a little bit and play with it until I like what I see. So there's 0.252. Let's press OK, see what we think. So now it's 1/4 inch. I think it's still too small. I think for this project, I'd like it a little bigger. If I hold it down now, I'm at 0.480. So that's, oh, now I'm thinking that's too big. Too big. I'm going to go down. So I play with it until I like what I see. And then OK. All right. Now, this button, right, oh, that is how close to the edge of the design do you want it to go? I want it to go right to the edge of the scallops. So I'm going to I take that down to 0. Let's just see if anything moves around. It doesn't, and I'm thinking I should be smaller. I'm worried that the stippling isn't going to fill those scallops,
Right, yeah,
right?
I think I would be.
Go smaller. Yeah. But it's going to sew out faster so we can show you, because I really want to show you how I position the 2 other pieces of fabric. Okay, like here. Here, let's just see.
Yeah. Well.
It's still too big, right? Let's go back down. So just keep testing it. I want to see it go
That
in
looks
there.
a little better because it looks like there's more
yeah.
stippling up in the scallops.
Yeah.
Maybe
so
just a little bit
smaller. Okay, so we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more bumps.
Let me see. You can look
Okay.
at it real quick.
Okay, that is definitely, yeah, I know, I wish they would leave the scallops
Yeah,
there so I could see it. But let's go to set. Okay, now set. Like,
Now
where do I
this
tell
one-
it the outline? Is it on
Yeah,
the, no. Okay,
so
maybe when you're doing stippling, it knows not to do the outline. 'Cause
yeah.
I wanted to show them that. I think I should go back to a fancy
Yeah,
fill.
do
But
that
I'll
one
come
that-
back to this one. What's that?
I like that 44. Try that one.
44? Okay, so we're going to go back. We touch the stippling. Go here. Select. Joni likes 44. We use that one a lot on the pumpkins.
Yeah.
It's really cute, that one right there.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'll keep it at red. Okay. There it is. Okay. Now, I felt like that was a little too close together. So what I did is I bumped it up to like 110. And then, okay, so I'm changing from 100% to 110. That hardly made a difference, but I like it. Like I
Yeah.
want to, again, I want to make sure that it goes into the scallops.
Yeah.
So
Well, when you turn the outline on, you might see that
Yeah.
better.
yeah, let's turn the outline on just to see. Okay. And there
Yeah.
it shows me, but I don't want that on.
You don't want it
No,
on.
because
no.
remember, like,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
So, I mean, we just use that to see how deep. Let's go down to 105 and see whether we like
And
this.
then you'll take. Then you'll do outline off.
Yeah, now I'm going to, I only did that so I could see how deep it goes because it passed me the basket again so I could show them why I don't want the outline on. You know what, I think when I sewed the fancy fill, the fabric shrunk a hair and then I laid my fabric on it and see that I thought that it didn't sew one right on the other. So I don't want that.
No,
That-
yeah.
Outline. I don't like that. Am I being too picky? No. I mean, I don't want that on there.
Yeah, we
So-
always have to make a second one
Yes,
to
'cause
perfect it.
Right, because our first one, we always see things we don't like. So I'm going to go to the outline. It's on. So outline on. I'm going to turn it off. You could take that to the other room.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
here again. I said I think I need to get a new phone because I get calls from companies saying you applied for a loan, and I never applied for a loan. So I'm afraid somebody applied for a loan in my name.
Yeah.
Because I get like 15 calls a day, so I don't know how to stop it. So anyhow,
Maybe somebody will tell us.
yeah, somebody tell me how to get rid of these loan companies. Okay, so I got outline off and then okay. There. Now it's going to stop to cut the jump stitches. So it's going to take a little longer to sew it, but you won't end up with that ugly stitch on the edge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to switch back to stippling so we can do it fast.
Okay.
Because I want them to see what we're doing. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go to stippling. Hope I'm not mixing them all up. And then, okay. There's my stippling. I'm at 2. I still think that's a little too small. I'm just going to go up a little bit and take a look. There.
That looks.
You think that's good? Yeah. Yeah. So, okay, we're going to stay there.
It's filling the scallops.
Okay, it's filling the scallops. That's what we were going for. Okay, then I need to set it. So set. Okay, I don't need to memorize anything, right? We're good. Okay, set. Okay, we can see what we have so far. Okay, so there we've got the fancy fill. Now we wanted to sew the scallops. So I'm going to be positioning my fabric and I just wanted to sew the scallops because we're going to unfold it and sew it on the sewing machine. Okay, I'm going to put Joni on the spot and make her sew it. Okay, so now I need to add. So add IQ Designer.
Everybody's saying save.
Save, I should. I didn't. But I'll save very soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Pocket with the arrow pointing out.
Okay.
I need to get the whole thing again. Okay. I need to get rid of everything but the scallops. Okay, so I need to select it. So let's press select and make sure we have the box select. My red line disappeared. I am going to click and drag a big box. Oh, no, I don't want to get that bottom scallop. So I'll go here. See, if I try to be real particular, like look down here, I'd be cutting off the points and making holes and everything. So I got to raise that up a little bit. Okay, so there, and cut that away. All right, I'm looking good, except for maybe it's coming down too far. So I'm going to zoom in, press pan till I can see what I want to get rid of. I'm kind of clicking down with my mouse and sliding over. Okay, click on the eraser. Go here, get rid of it. If I go down one stitch, I'm okay. I'm not going to worry about it being messy there. It's not going to show up. Press pan, slide over with my mouse. You could do that with your finger too. And then press the eraser. I always have to do this with a mouse. Oh, look how big that, I better go down in size. It was on 20. Take it down smaller. Look at that. Like well, we'll just have to see. Okay, and then slide down. Another way to slide is to click that bar and slide all the way down to, oh, maybe not down far enough. There it is. Okay, I'm a little worried there. Is my points on the side going to match? We're not going to worry about it, are we? But, you know, since I cut off a little bit, well, we will tell you. We'll be the ones to experiment.
Okay, so.
There, see, that's going to be in the seam allowance. That is, I better go to 800. There, let's see if I could get in there a little closer. Okay, so there, now no stitch is going to be on the inside of my scallop. Okay, so I'm there. Now pan. Whoop. There. So I pressed it once and nothing happened. So I can do this with my finger. I can pan over. And there it is. I'll get the eraser. So I'll just click on it with my mouse. Hold down. I'm still in a size 9, so it'll be nice and small. Oh, I'd even need it smaller. There, I'm at 6, because I don't want to bump that and make a hole in it. There, I'm not going to worry. It can stitch that. It'll be fine.
And it's 800%. So
800%. Yeah, Joni says that. Okay, so I'll go to 100. How do I want it to sew this? As a straight stitch. Okay, so we're going to go to line properties. I'm going to slide my mouse away. Line properties, straight stitch. Let's click on blue and OK. Line bucket. Click on the scallop. Click on the other scallop. It was kind of hard to see, but I could see the color change. So next. Oh, nothing happened. Next. There they are. It's going to be the short stitch length. I want it. I want it because one of these, I think I snipped too close. And do you see how that's fraying? So that's why I'm making Joni be the one to snip. So, but like, I think it was, see, on this one, I went 5 scallops across. So they're smaller. So this angle was a smaller angle. So it was really hard to get in and snip. We're thinking because the scallops are bigger that it's going to be easier. So, okay, so I've got straight stitch. Both of them are doing straight stitch. I'm going to keep it at that short stitch length. I wanted to sew it twice because I wanted to really hold that edge really good. So when I'm poking out, my turning tool doesn't poke all the way through. So I'm good with all the settings. So set, okay. I don't think I saved the scallops. I'm not sure if that is in the center. So let's go to edit, move. I'm going to watch right there. Edit, move, center. It moves slightly. Now remember, all the other ones I already did, but you may want to do it again. It just makes sure that everything's in the center. Okay, we're good. Okay, so we're good. So now we're ready to sew, but press OK. press memory, save on the machine, memory, save on your flash drive. Okay, so we have a hoop hooped
Okay.
up with Bosal and not Bosal, with
which
no show. Is it in there? It looks like it's kind of loose. Let's
Yeah,
pull and
no.
make sure it's tight.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go, like that. And this.
Turn that screw as hard as you
Yeah.
can and make sure it's
Yeah, I
holding.
can-
You know, it's only holding one layer of the no-show, so
That
you
seems-
gotta
that's-
hold it nice and tight.
Yeah, that seems
Yeah,
pretty tight
pretty good.
now. Yeah,
Okay.
okay. All right, so let's slide that in.
And I'm
we-
gonna make sure that the hoop is all the way in, pushing it just a little farther in, and I'm good. Okay, so
Okay.
now I am going to slide
we're
in.
gonna do the placement line for the Bosal.
Right. So okay. Let's show them the fabric that we're going to use.
Okay.
We do have a kit we're going to be showing you in a couple minutes. So we're doing the Easter one. So okay. So the one. Okay. So this one. Are we still on this screen? Or
No,
can they
we're
see
on
what
here
I'm
now.
doing?
Yep, they
Okay.
can see
So on
Okay.
this one, I can see my fancy fill. But Joni, where's the other one? Right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
See, when I did the fancy fill on the print, it's hard to see the fancy fill. So I like the fancy fill on the more solid fabric better. But you decide what you like. So just know you'll have a different look. Okay. So now first one I'm going to sew is the placement line for the Bosal. Okay. So I'm getting a red light here. So what haven't I done? Now you know that. Oh, now are you at a good angle? So I'm going to press, or should I push? Are you good there, Sophie? Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to press this red just to see what didn't I do. Oh, finish editing the patterns
So you have to
before
go to-
embroidery. Oh,
Okay,
okay.
yeah.
So I press embroidery,
Did
and
you
it's
save
ready.
that one?
I
in
did,
the
but we
machine?
better save it again.
Okay.
Memory, save on the machine.
And then maybe save
Memory, save it to the flash drive
to
too.
the,
Save it everywhere. Okay, it's only gonna sew the placement line. So we're gonna press start. I don't know whether I have enough bobbin. Did you check? I didn't check.
Yes, it's new.
It's new? Oh,
I
good.
put it in at the
Oh.
very end of the
Okay.
dog. And
Okay.
Then, yeah.
Yeah, you should see what Kate and Tommy were working on today there. So did you see, they did a reel with our little terrible towel, and now they're going to do another reel showing off picture stitch. Okay, so you have the Bosal ready.
Yeah.
Okay, and I like the single-sided fusible. With Carol's bag, the boxed bottom and bows bag, she came to me afterwards and she said she does not fuse it. She uses the type of Bosal that has no fusible. So soft and stable. Annie's soft and stable is good. She said when they ironed their charm squares, you know, sewn together to the Bosal, it made bubbles.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she didn't like that.
Okay.
And see, when we're doing it, we're adding fancy fills, so it won't matter if we have a bubble. So it's sewing it twice. We really don't need it to, but we'll just let it
Let
take
it
its
go.
time
Yeah.
and sew it. So they are cute. Now next week when I do it, remember we're going to add a little band, and we're going to try to do it with satin stitching, so you won't have the hard work of turning it. See, we can do anything with our machines. Any template that you see, we can draw it ourselves. See, this is what I find relaxing. The hum of the machine, just watching it go, to me is really, really relaxing. Especially after I've already sewn it once, that I'm not nervous that it's
Yeah.
going to work.
Okay, so this is 10.5 by
Yes.
15. And so,
So the design is 8 by like 13 3/4. So I think we're
Okay.
good.
okay.
Okay.
So I'll cut our purple fabric to the same as this, or
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Well, you did what, 15?
I did 15
because that,
by
you
10
know,
and a half.
if you do it to exact, you don't have anything to hang on to when you're
Right,
cutting.
yeah.
So I guess I don't have to be that wide. No, look at all the extra that I
Extra.
have. So we could go to,
Let's-
so how wide did you do it?
10 and a half.
So we
maybe,
could go like 9.5. Then we'd have 3/4, and you'd save on your Bosel.
Okay, so 9 and a
Okay.
half by the 15. Or-
Yeah, because it gives you
yeah.
like 3/4
Okay,
of an
I'm
inch.
going to cut that.
I
so
didn't double check that I was okay there, but
let's
I'm
see.
okay.
I think our fabric is over here. Let's see. Do you have it in your lap? You
Oh, I do.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So it was
Okay.
9.5
Joni's
by-
gonna cut while this is
Okay.
sewing. There.
This is only 13. Let's see.
Now we're gonna need to cut, so we'll have to go as fast as we can. But cutting those scallops takes time. And see, I want to sew it twice because it just in case I snip through one of the stitches.
Let me get it.
I love this. Are you guys loving this? I love this. I've been watching, every time I couldn't bring it back up again on Facebook, but every time it popped up on my screen on Facebook, I would watch it over and over and over, screenshot, until, because then I had to see how did they put the two pieces of fabric together, and I loved the way they did it. And so we're not going to sleep tonight. We'll be watching the football game. I'm not really into football that much, but I do at this point. It's just the whole town goes wild.
Right.
It's so
I
much
don't
fun.
watch till the very end of the season.
Yeah,
I'm like a fair-weathered friend. I only
Yeah.
watch if they're winning.
and I'm there for the snacks
Yeah.
too. Snacks are very important.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That last game was just so much fun. I didn't watch it. I was with my grandson. He likes somebody to be there with him. And so, of course, I liked that. And I didn't hear them yelling and screaming, but they were yelling and screaming downstairs. There we go. So should we go up to the table? It's easier. Yeah, it'd be easier. So we'll go up to the table.
I'll cut it. And, or let's see this. And you wanted this
Slide it
by-
out. And we've got squeezy snips there, right, Joni?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you want to cut this 9.5.
I can go here
Okay. This
while you're
is-
cutting. And do we have squeezy snips?
I believe they're right here. Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are. Okay, and I'll even have these
Oh, I see
the
these.
applique scissors too.
Okay.
So,
So we're going to do this. I'm just going to do 9.5 in.
yeah, so I'm good. So I
Okay.
think it's the scallops that are going to give us the hardest time. So I'm going to get the applique scissors and go up to the scallop. I feel like my squeezy snips are better. Oh, I don't know. We'll try out both.
Yeah.
I
think
got to
there
get
was-
in there really close.
Here's the squeezy snips.
Yeah, well, I got some.
Okay.
Yeah. See how I'm not
Yeah,
close
you're getting
enough.
close. Yeah.
Yeah. So see, you need a little bit to hang on to. And there. Maybe I'll try yours.
Okay. So
Yeah, it's a sharper, newer pair. I'm not flat on the surface, so I better get flat on the surface. And you're okay? Did you get yours cut the right size? Okay. Okay, so that's. And see, I got to get in there deep, right? So it just takes time. Steve and Kathy go 100 miles an hour. I go slow. Steve's going to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he made,
I hope he dresses warm.
yeah, oh goodness. You better
Yeah.
take an extra blanket,
Yeah.
a portable heater, hand warmers,
yeah.
right? How cold is it out there today? I think it's going to be about 30 at game time.
It's the,
Oh, he's going to be in a
He's
box.
got
Oh,
clothes.
so he
Oh,
does-
he's in a box. He
So
doesn't
he
have to
doesn't
worry.
no.
Oh man.
He can eat their snacks and
Yeah. Remember,
Yeah.
I told him
Yeah.
he had brisket. I said you got to have the turkey sandwich.
He's gonna be
Yeah.
about 28 later.
28. Oh, he
Mhm.
doesn't have to worry. Yeah. He gets to focus on snacks.
mhm.
Those are
and,
the best
and
games
desserts.
to go.
I think they come around with a dessert card. Is
Do
that-
they?
They do.
Well, I
No.
They, yeah.
do.
Oh.
It's
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah.
It is awesome.
Let's not even go into a football game.
Yeah,
No.
it isn't. Yeah,
No.
it is.
Sure.
Comes around with a dessert card.
friend-
Right.
Yeah.
At a football game.
Yeah.
My friend Grant, his family took me whenever I was like 10, 12.
Yeah,
I
uh-huh.
forget. It
Yeah.
was so cold, but it was so much fun.
Yeah.
We got really hot wings.
In hot wings.
Oh,
yeah, lots of
David,
food,
yeah.
lots of football food.
Yeah.
Yeah. hmm
Oh, I thought he was out there in the cold.
hmm
Yeah, let's tell him that he's not even really at a game.
Game now.
No, but it'd still be so much fun.
Mhm.
Yes. So now I'll see, I have the duckbill facing towards the no-show because I don't want to snip through my no-show. And if I'm using my snips, I
Yeah.
might snip it. And this is just going to reduce the bulk by snipping real close. See, it's going to take me an hour. Should you show him something, Jody,
Yeah.
while
Should
I'm
we show them the
cutting?
kit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, because you're very
Yeah.
very proud of your
Yeah,
selections.
I went and I picked out 4 different fabrics for kits. So the one that, here, I'll make sure I got 4 fabrics underneath here. Here we go. Okay, so I have one. Yes, I do have 4. Okay, the one we're doing today is these cute bunnies. There's very cute bunnies on a purple fabric. Okay, and then the part that we're going to be sewing on with their fancy fills, so it will be this will be the outside, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
but they can do it whatever way they want.
Yeah, either
And
way.
you'll be able to get 2 baskets
Right.
out of each
Yeah.
strip
Yeah.
There's 2 different kits.
No, there's one kit with 4
with
fabrics.
everything in it.
Different. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the one that we're going to use today. And I
Mhm.
really
But
like
they'll
that
also
one.
get what other
Okay,
ones.
so now and then another one
So
that
you'll
they'll
get 8 pieces of fabric.
Right. So
You'll be
and
making
then this one
baskets.
has like candy on it. So little hearts and little all kinds of little candies on
Uh-huh.
it. And I picked this pink fabric to go with that one. Okay. So that's and then
And see, next week we're going to be showing you how to put a band on. So
we could do
what-
the pink band.
yeah, it'll be
that's
really cute.
Okay, and then this is the one that Gloria made. That will be this one. Okay, so we have this purple fabric. I really love this one. And it has this pretty little flowered print. And if you look at it, I see little bunnies in here.
Oh, I know,
And
teeny
owls.
tiny little bunny
and
in and
there's
out.
owl,
And it's
yeah.
not directional, it's
No,
all tossed.
It's really, really,
I love
really,
that one.
Yeah, I love that.
What's it? Oh, I just bumped this.
Okay,
the screen.
and then this one I chose has little lambs on it and moons, so you can make a little basket for a baby's room, and has
Aw.
little lambs and the
Mhm.
moon and the stars and this little
And we're going to give you
garland of-
my printed directions. We're
Mhm.
going to give you that too.
yeah, and the one that goes with this is this really pretty stripe.
Yeah, no designs come with it,
Mhm.
but you'll get the printed instructions so you can make your own, fill it with your
Yeah.
fancy fills and stuff.
Mhm. Yeah, so those are the 4. So there's enough to make. You'll get 8 different baskets. You'll get 2 per set, and it's 3/8 of a yard of 8 fabrics. So
Now,
you'd be all set to make that. And then Gloria's going to include different sizes.
Well, no, that's on the flash drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is just, so talk about the flash drive next. So this
Okay.
is the fabric kit,
Right.
and you'll get the
Then she's going to have a flash drive.
Uh-huh.
So if you do not want to create the designs in IQ Designer, or you just don't have time and you just want to sit down and sew,
so yeah.
you can purchase her flash drive, and it's going to have, you said 4 different sizes.
4 different sizes.
And with 4 different fills. And so that will also include the instructions and how to put it together.
Yeah, and then we're going to do another lesson on how to okay, I'm going to give you 4. So this one, there'll be a smaller one than this one.
Right. Mhm.
Okay, and
then-
but you'll get this size with 4 different fills already in it.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
and
Okay.
and so for each one, so 4 sizes and 4 different fills
Fills.
inside. But then I also want to show you how to take it and so next week we're going to put the scallop on with the satin stitch. We're going to put the band on. And do you think I'd be able to show them changing the fancy fill of a design already made?
Probably.
Yeah,
I
okay,
think
so
That's-
remind me.
That's pretty easy.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay.
All right.
So I lost my little.
So you can get the
scissors.
kit with the fabric with the instructions and create it yourself, or you can get the flash drive and you'll have everything right there. And
Yeah, but no fabric.
no fabric.
Yeah, so
if
you'd
you
have
want
to get
the
the
fabric. If you want both, you'll buy the fabric and then you'll buy the flash drive.
And then also I'm going to have on there the flash drive. I'm going to have the template already made. So you will need depending on the machine that you have. So this one was done in it ended up 8 by 13. So to do this size, you'd have to have at least the 9.5 by 14 hoop, and you'll be able to do one size smaller. And then now, if you own the or the Solaris or Luminaire, you'll have 3 sizes you can choose from. But if you own the Avenir or the Radiance, you will have 4 sizes to choose from.
So you can make them on
And you
many
can,
different machines.
yeah.
Okay.
Do we have Tommy's vase from?
Oh.
No, I think we took it over to the
Yeah, we
store.
did.
Yeah, we'll show it. Yeah, because Saturday we wanted to show. I think you were demoing the machine, and I said we don't have any IQ designer samples on our showroom floor. We didn't have any.
Okay. And then I'll take that from you, and then we'll put the
Yeah, I got one more snip.
fabric.
Now, what do you think? Is it like, see how crooked I am there? Like, do you
I
think?
think it's going
Gonna
to
be
be all
okay?
right because I think
Yeah.
the stitching will.
Yeah.
kind
Like
of-
this on the sides, I'm okay. But like if I have a great big chunk here, I might want to clean that up. But it's like impossible to get that straight. So this one I can get this. Yeah, you get bigger cuts when you use those little applique scissors. Okay, so now we did it. Oh, and I didn't turn on the iron. It's probably cold. But then I would take my fabric.
Okay.
So
and then
you
this
have the-
was this one.
Okay.
Okay, and we're just going to lay that on.
Make sure that none of this is going to show.
This
Feel
is-
it. Oh,
yeah, we
plenty
make
big.
Big, yeah.
Yeah, maybe move
Put
that
it
down.
down.
Okay.
Okay.
This is pretty. We'll just give it a second. I mean, we don't really have to, but I do have the fusible side facing up, so then I could press it. Oh, it says it's
that
got a
one
green
heats
light.
up- that heats up very
really
fast.
fast.
Yeah.
Will the flash drive include the satin stitches also?
Yeah, yeah. So that's I'm gonna have to work really hard this week and get that done, so I can get that out as fast as I can. But yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna work. Why wouldn't it work?
Why wouldn't it work?
I don't know, so we'll just have to see. Okay, let's see.
Okay.
You know what? I think it heated up. Oh no, it's on cotton. We'll just give it didn't stick one single bit. Maybe I
Okay.
don't have the fusible. No, I do. Okay.
Okay, maybe
There you
hold
go.
it down a little bit
Yeah.
longer.
Okay, we'll just give it a second. Okay. And okay. Oh, and she has the mouse on there.
Okay, the
So there
mouse
are
is-
times now you can get a wireless mouse for the Radiance and Avenir, but I would lose it. I would lose it. You know, so I like a wired mouse. And we found one that works on all the machines. There's some mice out there that don't work on the sewing machine. So
right. I had
yeah.
my husband tried to give me one, and it wouldn't move side to side, just up and down.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm feeling a lump here.
Mhm.
Okay, and this happened to me before. I felt a lump, but it was already sewn down, and it was just a chunk of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
I don't want that.
Don't want
Okay,
that.
now let's see. We'll just hold it.
Mhm.
So Troy, I have to work really hard this week and get the satin stitch edged baskets made so I can. So that's what I'm gonna have to work on this week, along with everything else. What do we have? Oh, Tiffany! Oh my goodness, she has
Yeah,
the
cute.
cutest
Is
bag.
it out here? I'll
Did
get
she
it.
take it?
Took it.
She
She
took
took
it.
it.
Oh,
Oh, it is
you got to
so
tune in
cute.
tomorrow at noon. It is so cute, really cute. And the thing is, my daughter-in-law Maddie, she's very into fashion. She was talking about this round bag. Oh, did you
Okay.
say? I said Tiffany's making one. So it's like, what do they call it? Trending.
Trending.
It's trending.
Trending. Okay.
Yes. Yes, now it's hot enough. I can feel it. Okay, so
Okay.
now I'm going to go over to the machine and
You want me to take it? You can. Okay.
or
Okay,
do you
yes. I'll go ahead and hit start. And,
yeah, okay, and then
Thanks.
we can keep selling stuff or
okay.
well, I mean I could yeah, whatever. Yeah,
Okay.
just press here. Are we in the way? Sophie, you tell us where to go. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
You're
I
good.
might have
You're-
bumped that. So yeah, so
Okay,
it's
unless you
already.
need to see the unless you
Now,
need to see
when
the
I
seam.
sewed this one, so remember this was my first one, I forgot to, I only had a placement line and a tack down for the bosal. I did not have the tack down for the fabric, and I sewed the fancy fill with no tack down. Maybe that's why
Right,
it
it
shrunk.
shrunk. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see how this one turns
okay.
out.
All right. should we-
Okay. So there. So it's doing the scallop. Oh, I'm seeing a bubble, but so I'm just going to keep it smooth. This is really fun, a really fun little project. And you know, with Valentine's Day coming, Easter coming, Mother's Day,
Stay. We had to make lots of baskets.
we love baskets. You can put it on their dresser, they can keep makeup in it. I'm just kind of holding on to it, make sure it isn't bubbling. It's looking good so far. So I don't have to trim. I don't have to trim now. So then we'll go, we have one ready to trim. So while it's stippling, we'll go back to the table and we'll show you. So again, I'm gonna have it. Do I want it to sew twice? Maybe I don't. Because I don't want that line to show.
Okay.
So I think will it matter? But I'm gonna cut.
Okay. And then advance.
But
to
I
the
have a
next.
feeling the reason why the line showed is because I didn't tack down my fabric.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm just going to advance to the next step, press the plus minus. Now it's going to do the stippling. Won't be as pretty as your fancy fills, but I wanted it to sew out pretty quick. I'm kind of dying to see what it's going to look like. Oh, I
When
like
did you
it.
change the thread color?
I'm leaving the thread color the same the whole
No,
way.
we have yellow in right now.
Right,
To
yeah.
go with.
Do you know when Steve is doing? I could.
Oh, I think tomorrow, Wednesday, because
Wednesday?
the girls are gonna do bowl cozies, and then I wanted to show them rug making, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So Wednesday, I think. What time does Kathy go on? Three
Yeah.
on Wednesday.
We
Yeah.
have to show them when I get the bow done.
Yes.
We're going to cut that out with the
Yeah,
actual
we've got a
bow.
really cute bow.
Somebody wants to know if the mouse will work on the still air.
Yes, it will. It will. Not a wireless won't. Don't buy a wireless. I don't know. If
no.
a wireless does work on the Radiance and Avenir, but we tried out a whole bunch of different mice, and some of them didn't work at all. And but this wired mouse, it worked on every machine, no problem. Okay, so we're gonna come up to the table,
Okay.
if
and
that's
we're gonna-
good, and we are
we're
going
gonna-
to trim.
Okay.
Okay, and I
All
think
right. So,
so that is with this one.
okay.
Okay, so do we have our tape dispenser? Yeah, we got. Oh,
Okay.
okay. So you'll see that you put this down. Okay, put the other piece down. So we'll be doing that. Okay, and then you flip it over. Well, then this is gonna flip like that. And so we're gonna put a couple pieces of tape there. So make sure that fabric doesn't flip around. Okay, so we're good there. So we're gonna flip it around. And the first one, now remember this was mine, and I don't know what I did wrong. I set up the machine in my bedroom. We got a terrible storm in April, and since April we've been getting lots of water in, so we had to get French drains put in. And our house, you should see it. You would no, Maddie will not let anybody see it.
Okay.
Okay, so I just increased it by a quarter. You wouldn't do
Right.
it any more than a
No,
quarter.
I wouldn't
What
do
about ironing it open? That's hard to do
Yeah,
with
with
the
a quarter,
quarter.
so you don't
but
make it a
still, we're
half.
so used to quarter, right?
Well, do you want to make it a half? So it is hard
I'll
to.
just keep it a quarter.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, because the bowl sole is not in there.
Right, so it might make it a little easier. So I'm just making sure that line is on the quarter.
Okay.
Okay, am I good down here? I got
Okay.
I got a spare thread here. Okay, and then I'm gonna just cut there. Okay, let's get, and then, okay, we gotta do the other side. So where did a pair of scissors go? Right here.
Okay.
See, I always grab this. These are the purple scissors I tell everybody I always grab
Yeah, those
for.
are the Kai. We like
Yeah.
those a lot.
Now, I did not have a good pair of scissors at
No,
home. I'm
yeah.
embarrassed to say I didn't. I don't know. We carry things to and from all the time, and somehow I had no scissors to work with last night. So I thought, to trim around these
Yeah.
scallops, I need a good pair of scissors. So here. Okay, maybe I'll just cut here for now. Kind of everything's in the way. Okay, so now we are gonna cut. So maybe I'll just cut off some of this excess. So there and here. Okay, so then I would do these, and I'm just gonna eye judge that and have it at about a quarter. So you want to
Okay.
leave a seam allowance. I'm just eye judging it at a quarter. Oh, 8 edges there. Oh, okay, and then this one, same thing, just leave about a quarter. Oh, and I want to make sure that I'm getting the lining too. So look at
Okay.
that. Looks like I don't think it's going to matter though.
No.
Okay, like I'm saying that it's kind of looking crooked, isn't it?
I think
But
it'll be
we're going to be
fine.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because that's going to be the lining. Okay,
Okay.
and there. And here. Oh, maybe a little bit deeper here.
Susie is asking, is the Bosel tack down line in the same place as the fabric
Yes.
tack down line, or are they graded?
Both the same.
No, they're the
What's
same.
going on, Steve? we told them you're going to the game, and we
Yeah.
were all saying he better dress warm. He better dress warm. Then they said you're going to be in a box.
Well, it's not quite a box, but it's the yeah. I'll still be outside.
Yeah, where it's cold.
Where it's
Yeah.
cold,
Okay, but he goes skiing, so he's used
Yeah.
to.
Built for the cold.
Yeah. So do you see what we're making? How cute!
beautiful.
It's cute.
Yeah.
I know.
It's cute.
We're liking this, right?
Yeah.
We can't believe it. Okay, so Joni, so if you want to tell them something,
Well,
so
did we tell them about Saturday? Did we talk about Saturday yet?
no.
The 17th.
Oh
They need
no,
to
no,
sign
no!
up.
We have not. We have
Okay.
not.
That's what
Yeah.
I came running over here to do. So
Okay.
I can tell everyone about it.
Yeah.
But on January 17th, which is this Saturday, you can sign up online, or if you're local, we encourage you to come in the store. We're gonna have cookies and some refreshments and stuff. But it's introducing for those who still have their Destiny or Solaris. It's time to make the move. Time to
Yes.
make the move up to their Radiance. So we're doing a overview of all the features that. Hi everyone. I see people are saying hi. All the features that you're missing out on.
Yeah.
Features that you can't live without. Especially our Destiny owners that want to move up, our Solaris owners that want to move up. The machine is beautiful. It has so many features that
Wait
we
till they
just-
see how big of a basket you can make, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So we encourage you to sign up. There is an email that we sent out to everyone inviting you to the event. And there's a website. I wonder if we can put the link in. I have my phone. I have the link. I'll give it to you. And we can type it in. So if you're watching, what time? It's let me grab my phone real quick. But it's right
Okay.
here,
well, we can start.
Yeah. So you want me to cut that one?
Yeah, like how close would you cut? Ooh, it's hard to see from
Well,
that side, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's easier to
you
see from this side.
I think
Like-
I would cut like.
See, remember I went too little and I poked through.
Yeah,
So
well,
I
let's
think
start it. Let's start it
I
a
think it-
quarter, and then maybe we can like
yeah,
grade it
I
a
only
little bit.
went like an 8. I went like right
Okay.
here.
Yeah,
So
well,
I
and
think
that
it
was
needs,
too.
and I did, the corners right there.
Yeah,
But
okay.
you think it's going to be better because my scallops are bigger.
I think
We're thinking
so.
the bigger the scallops, the better.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and here we'll see. We'll go like that, and then
Yeah, now we have better scissors, Joni.
yeah, that's it.
Okay, where
Okay.
did the Karen K.
And
Buckley's go?
Right here. Do
Yeah,
have
we
this
got to open
size?
these because we don't have it. I think this is a good size. Do you like this?
I like this size.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're real comfortable in your hand, and they've got such a nice point on them. Let's see, what are we doing? Okay, it's done over here.
Uh-oh. Okay, so
Okay.
now.
So I think, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to say okay.
Is that-
And then
Oh, it's going to do
do
the scallops. Okay, so let
What
us
I just
show
popped in
them
there. Yes.
how to cut the fabric.
Okay,
So-
so that was right here. Let's see the bunny fabric. Let's see, I just saw it.
Oh, well, that's a big
Here it
thing.
is, right
Yeah,
here.
okay.
It's
Mhm.
not any shorter, is it? No.
So we want that one
Okay.
about the same
Yeah.
size.
So
that
it
was
is
that was
13.7, so it's 13 and 3/4. It needs to overlap in the center by at least an inch. So I'm thinking that I would cut it 2 inches bigger, so 13. So
so
like
big 15.
15 and 3/4. Yeah.
15 and 3/4
Yeah,
by
because then I'll have an overlap. So here I have a really big overlap. You don't need it this big. Okay, so yeah, let's
so
go.
you cut it
Look at the
15
first
and then you cut it in the center.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
so
15
we will.
and 3/4 by
Right there.
9.5.
The main-
That's what I cut that.
Let's
This
see.
Oh, it
see
is a
that
big thing.
one.
Where is the numbers here? Let's see. How wide
Yeah.
is this? So
We'll pump out that email.
Well,
yeah, I mean 9.5's good.
okay.
Yeah, because then you'd have a 1/2 inch on each side. 9.5. Now, do we have a ruler? Here's a ruler.
Okay.
Okay. And then maybe Steve he'll come back in and talk to you again while
Okay.
we're cutting.
9.5
the iron going.
by 15, or was it 15.5? Let's see, because this is
Yeah.
okay.
Why not?
15. Yeah,
Okay.
15.5.
Okay, I'll get out
Okay.
of the way.
So I put the web address in. It's just it's like super long. That it didn't. But I put it under. I went under and did it. I'll do it again. I'll put it in there again.
Yeah, 15.5.
Okay, I'll get out of the way. What did I do with the scissors? Okay.
So I just pumped it in there. Look how long it is. It's a big, long address.
Oh my
So-
gosh.
Okay.
That is
Don't
a-
mess that one up. Copy paste that one. Yes. And then also, do we have this to talk about too today?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Uh-huh.
good. I
You
wanted
go
to make
ahead
sure
and you
everyone
talk.
to know about the Mastermind IQ Designer video series. We love our videos. We love what we do too. But Baby Lock has put a lot of time and effort into teaching, and they have handouts, and it's a really great resource for you to learn your IQ Designer and all the machines. So whether you have IQ Designer on a Destiny, Meridian, Altair, Solaris, or our new Radiance, you can utilize this video series. So it's access to the video classes, and then there's handouts that are available too from this website. It's really well done. I've went on and checked it out, and then you can try to print all of the instructions and everything like that too for yourself, or we put together a book that if you buy the video series from us, you can get the printed book from us as well. So we have that in the lineup today too. So if you're interested in that, and all this stuff earns that extra 10% credit back, so you can't go wrong that way either. We love that extra credit back. So, but this is all the book, and there are like so many pages of all the projects, and they're really well done projects from Baby Lock. But the video series is what you'll get from us is this packet of information here, and then as well as an access code. And this was ours, so I used our access code to sign up. And it's a landing page that you can go to and gather all the information and print out everything. But if you'd like for us to print it for you, we've done that. We're going to do it in a spiral bound notebook with more cardstock like paper instead of printer paper, so it'll stay nice for longer for you. But I just put this together for us, and that's it. So the spring event, does it qualify for the extra credit back? It does not. We aren't able to do that on the spring event, but most other things we were able to offer that. When will they ship? We ordered our
But
initial
they could
order in.
use their bonus bucks towards
Well,
it.
there
That'd
it
be a
is.
way to
That's
spend
good.
it.
So you buy gift cards, and then use those gift cards to buy it.
Oh
So
yeah, and
Yeah.
you'll get the
You'll
money
get-
back. You
yeah.
can work the system.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. You can work the system. Isn't that great? So, and we're telling you how to do it too. Loopholes. We all love a good loophole, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can buy gift certificates, and you can use your gift certificates that earns credit back and pay for the spring event. So, Veronica, yes, you can. There's a way. There's a loophole out there that you can do it. So, for sure. But I just wanted to make sure everyone knew about this. I think it's a really great resource to have, and the projects are really great in here. Did you see this book, Joni?
No,
It's
I
a
haven't
good
gotten
book.
a
Yeah,
chance
Joni
to
had a
read
chance
it.
to
And
look
it's
at it,
Mike
yeah.
Johns, Patty Marty, and
Yeah.
Stephanie Struckman.
Yep.
They're really good
I-
educators.
Some
I
of our
heard you
favorite
talk
people
about it
from-
before, but I never got to see the actual book. So.
Yeah.
So some of our favorite people from Baby Lock. But this is front and back. So there's projects in here for beginner to advanced. I like that one, the tea light holder.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, I like that.
and then the nice thing about their instructions is they show you which button to press. It's like highlighted and circled. They have a software that they're able to do that and create these books. There's tips on how to do things. So it's just, I think it's a great resource to have. So look at those pot holders there. So get
Really
yourself
neat.
this. and-
Lots of good stuff.
Yep. And then also there are, oh, look at that one. You could do that in any kind of fabrics. If you're a
Yeah.
gift card holder. It
Uh-huh.
doesn't just have to be Christmas. And even they even give you the templates. Does it work with Brother? It sure does.
Yep.
Yep. So if you haven't gotten yours yet, we got our initial order of them in. We have the second order coming, so they should ship out any day now if you haven't gotten yours yet. So
All right. Okay, so Joni, I was going to leave the hard job for you.
Okay, I'm going to snip
Because
it.
how deep? would
Well,
you
let's
snip?
see. Let's
I
take
ran
it.
into trouble with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. See,
then
what
when
I'm
to
thinking
turn.
is,
whereas I guess, when I had this ugly stitching, that white, we won't have
Right.
that.
yeah, I'm just thinking.
Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
He's back.
Okay,
He's
okay.
back.
Kate showed me something. She's look what she did.
Oh,
Look what
you
she
didn't
did
cut
here.
this.
So,
then,
No,
did
I
you?
didn't,
Okay,
'cause,
okay. You snip.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you on my phone here what you're going to do if you're on the app. And the app's the best way to go. So we're going to go right to the Gloria Horn Sewing Studio app. So you go there. And then down at the bottom where it says Shop, you're going to tap on Shop. And then the very bottom one here, Baby Lock VIP Live, you tap there and it takes you right to the page. Oh, it wants my face. Okay, I'll give you my face.
Thank
And it takes you right to the page that you need to sign up. Look how awesome that is. I'm going to show everyone again. So if you just go to, let's see, let's close that up.
Yeah, go back to right where they
Right.
click on that comment that you
Okay.
did.
So we're going to open the Gloria Horn Sewing Studio app. Everyone knows where that's at, okay? And then down here at the bottom where it says shop, down there, you're going to tap shop. And look what Kate did. The very last one, Baby Lock VIP Live, tap there, takes you right to the landing page to sign up. And you can sign up right here. Okay? And then sign up for that event on this Saturday. You can do it virtually or come see us in store. We'd love to have you here too. So
Okay. All right. So,
So,
I measured
okay,
the
so
15
I'm seeing-
inches.
Yeah.
And I cut. So you come over here, make sure they can see what you're doing, and I'll.
So I'm thinking that,
Yeah.
oops, nope. I don't think that's, I think I went too far.
Oh, what should we do?
Yeah. So we're going to set this machine up for sewing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Do you
I'm
want to
just
put a
going
little
to,
piece of tape there so you remember to? Are you gonna stay stitch?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we're going to, okay. So I think you just have to be careful about how far we go in. Now, this was what I was using. And if you kind of take it a layer at a time, this one, see, it was a little
It's
confusing.
too hard to see.
There's two.
You gotta cut
There's two rows of stitching. You have to cut, from this side.
side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So let's see. We're gonna.
And so you're just doing them one row at a time.
one layer. Yeah, one
One
layer.
layer,
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and then this was to be 9.5. We have some bad cut in the wrong direction, but that's okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh, God.
Okay.
10.
So we're gonna do this side.
Okay. So she's snipping into the center first,
Yeah.
and this is the one that you're
Okay.
gonna like.
Yeah,
it's
that's the
snipped
one. Yeah.
So
the one.
maybe
one.
if you just did a little straight stitch
Right.
beside it, it won't poke all the way
Right.
through.
Okay. So I'm gonna set them. Are we ready to do that, or do we
No,
want
we
to
got to
put?
sew
Okay.
the scallop fabric to it, and then we can switch back to that color thread.
Okay.
I hope I have it with me. Okay, so here I don't even know how wide I did it. I'm just gonna cut. Okay, so I just need this. So I'll cut that in half. Maybe I'll get that fuzzy edge off of there.
Okay.
And cut it in half. We need it to overlap. I was trying to figure out a different way to do it, but I kind of liked their way of doing it. So, do I have a crease? Yep. Oops. Okay, and let's see. I don't think it's hot again, but I think I can do it. Okay, so I am going to take this. I'm going to pull this out, bring it up here. Okay, so remember this one has the stippling. It's not as pretty as the fancy fill. And we're going to go right sides together. I would feel better if I could iron this a little bit. So let me just see if it's hot enough. It might be a little better there. Okay. Let's get this one and iron it.
There we go.
So I'm not putting a crease in it or anything. I'm just, there was big wrinkles in it and I wanted to get those out. Okay. And is this directional? No.
No.
Oh,
when
good.
I picked it, I did more
Okay.
directional.
Okay, so I got to make sure that it covers the scallops on this end. I'm good about right there.
Okay.
And then cover the scallops on this end. And I want to make sure that I'm overlapping by at least an inch, and it's way over. So I'm good there. So we could have saved some fabric. I think I'll put a piece of tape in that center, so in case it moves well. Okay, so now I'm ready to sew the scallops on the embroidery machine. Okay. Now, do you think you're snipped enough there, Joni?
I think so. That one little
But which will happen to them at home. So
yeah,
they want to see
because
how you
on the
fix
on
it.
the other side, it has like 2 rows of stitching, and but I think it's cut pretty good.
So all it's going to sew is a scallop. And you're probably thinking, why are you doing it that way? Just doesn't seem right. But you'll see once we get started. So I'll have to see if we have the right color.
I
thread.
got this one out.
Okay, that'll work. Okay. So now it's going to jump down and do this one. I think it would be really fun to go to a bar and watch the game. Nice and warm.
Yeah, and
And be eating
eat
food.
wings and
Yeah.
fried zucchini.
Yeah. Yes, that sounds good.
That's my favorite.
You're making me hungry.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Or,
Sophie, where are you going to go? You're going to go north side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close enough.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right near the
probably.
stadium.
Yeah.
though,
Oh,
right?
wow. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fun.
We're going to have kibasi and pork
Okay.
tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And
Bossy and poor.
that's fancy. Kinda.
Yeah.
I know.
It's
Maddie's
definitely-
stocking up on dip
Dip.
and
okay.
salsa. Yeah.
Salsa,
Okay,
okay,
so we're good
okay.
here. So
Mhm.
here we are
Okay. Now
at
we.
the point.
where
Okay,
we're
so
gonna
you're going to
change-
thread the machine.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna change the thread on the machine. So
Mhm.
so here I go again. I'm ready to pop it out of the hoop, and trim the sides and trim the scallops. So, but I can. Okay, so we already talked about the Mastering IQ Designer, and we talked the spring event. Did we talk about that? We still have
Yeah, I don't
openings
think
and
we
yeah, might as well. Yeah, so we're really excited about it. We did show, and we'll show it in the next show. We forgot all about bringing Tommy made an awesome project in IQ Designer. It's a vase, and it kind of reminds me of that tea light holder that's in the book, but a little different. Kind of it flares out, so it's a vase that you would fill with fancy fills. It's really, really awesome. So I think it's going to be really neat. And we're working on all the other projects too. So they'll come up with some really good projects. So everybody said they wanted us to feature spring fabrics. It's going to be in April. For us, that's still a little too early to be planting flowers. So it's right when we're thinking about it and wish we could go out and do it, but there's still a chance that it might be kind of cold. So right after Easter, it's going to be. So it's going to be really neat. I know from past events, you're going to make a bunch of projects. We're still fine tuning all of that. We're trying to figure out what would dazzle you. And so I know the vase will dazzle you, but we've got to narrow down some selections, but it's got to be something that is when you come and you make it, you go, I can't believe I made all of this. So we won't disappoint. Tommy is also working on a gift to give everyone that comes to the event, so he's got a whole bunch of neat things in the works too. So I think we're going to have a lot of fun. Now, while our event is going on, I gotta check the dates, but the local quilt show is going on. I meant to tell Steve about that. It's gonna go, so I think it'll be probably the 16th, 17th, and then the 18th, Saturday the 18th. So it's a fabulous quilt show. It's about 4 or 5 miles from where you'll be, but that'll be easy to get to. Absolute unbelievable talent in this area. I think Pennsylvania just has so many really good quilters. We have very strong quilt guilds here and lots of members. You won't believe it's a juried show, so every quilt in the show is absolutely fantastic. So I think that'll be really fun. So I think come for April 14th, 15th, or really the 16th, 17th. Oh, that one has none left. Maybe people already know that's when the quilt show's going on. Yeah, so we'll find out the dates of the quilt show and everything to give you more details too. Okay.
Okay.
Now, so you do need the Bosel. So,
Okay.
okay. So she's over here trying to fix
Okay.
where she snipped.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I do, you know what, I need a full control.
Uh-oh.
Okay, let me run get one.
You want me to run get you one, or
Let's see.
I
we
know where
probably-
one is right
do
out
you,
here.
Do you know where one
Oh
is?
no, I
Okay.
don't. Oh, here's one.
Okay.
Are you sewing this together?
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna fix, there was one little thread that got snipped. And
Yeah.
so what I did was I'm using the matching thread, and I went into my settings page and I set up
There
that
you
needle
go.
down position so that when okay, so I'm going to drop the needle down and get it right on top of the stitches that are already there. But when I hit the needle down button, it's just going to go part way down, and then I can move my fabric. And so since the needle went part way down, it dropped the feed tee, so I'm able to move my fabric and get it exactly where I want. And then I'll hit the needle down button again, and it'll go the whole way down. And then I'm just going to take a couple stitches, and I chose like the piecing stitch because it's only 2 millimeters, so it'll be a real tiny stitch. So we're just going to go one stitch. And do a couple more. There, I'll do one more. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to tie a knot because it's going to add some bulk to it. So I'm just going to cut it. And what it will do is pull that top thread to the back. Okay, so it's all fixed. Okay.
And see, with the one, hopefully I'll pull off the one with the satin stitch because you won't have to worry about that, the snipping with the one with the satin stitch.
Okay. All right. So now, do we want to sew this together now, or?
Okay, so first thing you need to do is, you need to turn it.
Okay.
Yeah, so you've done all your snipping. So come up to the
Okay, let's-
iron, come up
Well,
to the
let's go
table
up here,
here.
and we're gonna snip the curves a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go in.
Yeah, so that side you could see it better, and that's just because
About every quarter of an inch. I'm just snipping up
And
to
those
the
are nice and
stitch.
sharp,
These
right?
are really nice. These are perfect for doing what I'm doing.
we're hiding those.
Yeah, we get the
Not too close.
Yeah,
Not too close.
yeah.
A little farther away.
yeah. Okay.
Right? Because right.
Yeah, and then right here we'll go, and then right there.
And you don't want to poke through like I did. Okay. Now I'm over here while she's snipping. I'm getting this one ready. And I'll have to take a pair of scissors and trim close. We don't. Okay. So here I've got mine, and I'm just going to leave it like just about a quarter inch. I had it narrower on my first one, and I ended up poking through. So I'm going to go a little bit. So I do like these scissors too for that. So you have that takes time, but you got to, otherwise it will be lumpy. If the more snips you put in it, the nicer your curve will end up. I'm excited to see this one because mine had the smaller scallop, and you thought it would look better with the bigger scallop.
Yeah, this is the bigger one. Yeah.
Okay. Now what do we have on our? Oh, the Bosel. You have to have that.
But yeah,
Yeah, the Bosel.
make it stand up nice.
It wouldn't stand up with fusible fleece. No, it has to be Bosel. Bosel or, yeah. Yeah, we'll be doing the water-soluble stabilizer. That's right. We should have put on the list the sew and wash stabilizer for next week. So, yeah. Well, thank you, Kathy, about our events. So Kathy just complimented us about our events.
Oh, that's nice.
We have the nicest customers too. I think I'd have to say most come alone, right?
Yes.
So don't worry about coming alone. Have to look at this one again. I think I made that a little too wide. So I'm gonna snip, lots of snipping here. So maybe I'll get time right tomorrow to work on the satin stitch edge. Well, actually, I don't have to wait. I have a sewing machine at home now.
Okay.
In my bedroom. We had to move it to my bedroom because the basement has to get
Okay.
redone. So I can start working on that tonight. I'll have to bring all
boy.
my supplies home.
Well, the game doesn't start till 8, so.
Yeah, I'll have time.
Okay, so we need a point
Okay.
turner.
Oh, here's your point turner. Okay, and I'll bring over the iron too. I have
Yeah.
absolutely. You can't look over this way because I have absolutely made a mess over there. All my scraps are. I'm just throwing them over there. I don't have a garbage can handy. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna bring up the wool mat.
Okay, now I'm just gonna kind of take the point turner and. Now this is.
Asked, what about pinking shears?
You could, right? Definitely.
yeah.
So the pinking shears, then you wouldn't have to snip as much. Now, see, look at all that
Right there.
pleating, but I think I'll make sure the iron
Iron
is
is,
hot.
I think we can press that out. I don't want to go too much close. Like, do you see how if I'm holding it really nice and
Yeah.
taut, it's like, but here,
gonna flatten.
I could go in and give it one
Oh.
little snip.
I'm scared. Let's see from the other side. Let's see from the right side. Because the right side where the fancy fill is that look better on that side? Because I'm not too worried about yeah, look how good it looks from the other side, Joni.
Okay.
So
Yes, it does.
It
Look,
does, so
It
don't
does,
worry.
and I don't have
No.
any frayed edges or anything.
don't
No.
risk
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're just gonna. I think when we press it.
And I've got your iron heating up here. Okay. Okay, so she's using right now the RNK
Yeah.
precision turning
I think I
tool.
use this with every single project that we
know.
do.
Yeah, it does.
There's
feel that
always a
way.
corner in a project that we can kind of.
When we press,
points.
we'll press that flat.
Okay, let's do this side.
Have anybody else see the YouTube video where they're selling the template to do this? They skip over all these hard steps. So,
Oh, do they?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
And I had to watch it over and over and over again
Yeah,
to
to
see how
figure
they
out.
turned it.
I'm just kind of poking it through. Then I'll take the turner and get everything else.
Okay, well maybe we'll talk about the Karen K. Buckley scissors next. And I think, oh yeah, the two favorite sizes. So the first one in is this blue handle. I really like that one. I like that, I like the smaller blade. This one has a little bit bigger blade. I really like how soft the handles are. If you're doing a lot of trimming, some of the scissors make a groove in your finger and it's hard to get your fingers in and out. So I really like how large the opening is. But one of the blades is serrated. You don't buy a pair of scissors unless
without-
it's got a serrated blade. It just holds on to your fabric. Your fabric doesn't slide off the blade. So right, it just holds on to it. And you can get smoother cuts. So
Yeah, it just grabs it.
it
yeah.
does. It grabs it and holds on to it. It comes with the guard. You want to make sure you put the guard on because we pulled out a pair today and it had a bent tip.
Yeah.
and no guard to be found, right?
Right.
So
yeah, we have to
make
make
sure
sure,
you-
we keep our.
We're
keep our
trying. We're
guards.
gonna try.
Yeah.
We're gonna try.
We're gonna
Ours get
hide
used
things.
so much.
Yeah.
So, and then of course this pair. This was the first pair with the purple handle. It remains a favorite with everyone. So it does have the serrated, and it comes with the guard. Nice big handles. Those soft handles. So called them the perfect scissors. And year after year after year, you put in top selling scissors, and it always comes up with the Karen K. Buckley. So now we have some other fabrics to choose from too. while Joni's doing all the work, I get to show you all the fabric. Okay.
I like
So-
that one. That one, I think, doesn't
Yeah.
that look like fun?
It does.
Yeah.
It does. So I would want to combine this with other fabrics, but these are really good blenders. So this is from Tilda. Right, everybody's talking about Tilda fabrics. They love them, just the feel, the quality of the fabric. And right, it is. She is from England, and so this is how many? This is how many? 15 fat quarters. Let's make sure. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So 15 fat quarters. So you would be able to get, a front or a back out of a
Right,
fat quarter, right?
Right.
And you'd have enough left over to do some of the stripes that
Stripes,
we're going to do. Okay. So with this one, I would grab, I think this candy one which one should I go? Should I just go down the cave? Look at
The
Look
cape
at this
is, oh my
one
gosh, that's
with
yeah.
the cape in. This is his collection. It's called Sorbet. So this one, so remember they are fat quarters. So they are 18 by 22. Okay. And this one, does it say 20 pieces? But look at how cute this would be with the light pink on the other side, or the
Yeah,
bright pink, right? So all of these go.
Oh, they
So
do.
They do.
It's
they
the same
definitely.
color combinations. Yeah.
Different companies,
Really, yeah.
but so there's so you've got more of the fuchsia pink, a little bit of purple in there. There's an orange, and here's an orange with dot here. So it would be wonderful. You'd look at, I love that one. That is really cool. There are so many colors here that would go. But even at that, look at this fabric with this one. I think this one
Yeah.
would blend in with anything. Okay, let's keep looking. So there's yellow. Oh, I love these plaids. I love those. And then here's more of his big print. So it's called Sorbet. So they're all pastels. So green. There's one of the light. Oh, here's some dots. Oh, there's some dots in
It's in
it. So
here,
there's plainer fabrics that you could fancy fill. So you've got the dot there. This one, the herringbone, but here's another dot here. So this in itself is a wonderful collection because it's got both sides that blended really with Kaif. He doesn't match.
No, he
He
doesn't.
doesn't.
No.
So what am I talking about? You
No.
don't need the match,
No.
right? No. Okay.
Okay.
And then, so now let's see what the next, Sweet Shop. This one is from Kimberbell. It is their newest line of fabric. Really, really cute. Called
That is
Sweet
really
Shop.
cute. That's
It's-
the one that was in the kit.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
If you buy our kit, you will get this one,
Mhm.
and there's a really good mix. So see, this one, your fancy fills would show up good on with that one. Lots of cute little prints. I see little strawberries, candies. Let's see. Oh, teeny tiny hearts. So that would your fancy fill would show up on that one. So this is a really, really nice assortment. Look at that one. That'll work really good. Oh, gummy bears.
Gummy bears.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which I think I ordered them.
That would be cute.
Tiffany is going to
Yes.
include a gummy bear charm with something tomorrow, and
Mhm.
so we ordered them today. So the stripes, so really, really nice. So let's see how many. 26 fat quarters. So you could get a ton of baskets made out of this. Really nice collection. Okay,
Okay.
now the next one is Beloved, and this is another one that Tiffany
Yeah.
used. This is so
Pretty.
isn't
Yeah.
it? I gotta open it though. I got to in order to show
That
them all
is
the
beautiful.
fabric. I know.
Mhm.
You know, and this one was really hard when we ordered it. You know, we often order just from printed pieces of paper, and the colors were so pale it was hard to see. But now that it's
Yeah.
here, we love it.
That
It-
is just
it
beautiful.
is. Tiffany did
Mhm.
use this in one of her bags.
Okay.
Look at that one.
Yeah.
With the pale
Mhm.
green in there. Yeah, this Beloved, it's from Benertex. Benertex has some brand new designers. They are fabulous. Okay, So look at this. This one would make unbelievable baskets. Whatever you would want to make with this collection, it would be beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of pretty colors in there. Okay, and then there's a brand new one. This one just came in, and it's called Paisley Garden by Laura Coia.
Coia.
Coia, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, Laura, she is a YouTube demo person. So she
That's
designed
pretty.
her own line of fabric. Okay, and there. So blues and greens, turquoise. So there. So this one too would be just a really. So here's a gray on white. Here's the same print in a white on white. Here's another one that your fancy fills would show up really good on all of these. And the prints just get bigger, bigger. They go from tiny, and then all of a sudden you will see these big paisleys. These are really nice, really nice. I can see being able to make a bunch of projects out of this one. Yeah, so there we go on that one. And that one is called Paisley Garden. Okay, and then, okay, so how are
Okay,
you doing
good,
here?
good.
Okay, let's see how it's looking.
My scallops are good. Do you see?
Okay. Oh, good. Okay. So now she is ready to sew. So you're
Okay.
set up to sew, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So you have to flip that
It
open.
over.
Okay.
And you're going to put
Yeah.
right
Now
sides
is
stick
this?
together.
Now is that? I wonder if we should probably snip that so the seam allowance comes this way.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just gonna snip it. Let me go real
Yeah.
close here. Okay. There and there. Okay, let's see. So there. Because you're going to sew. There it is.
So it's like one continuous.
yeah, so one continuous line there.
Mhm.
And so this, now let's
And we'll
see
do
these
that.
other places.
Yeah, I
Let's
gotta do
look
that
here.
on these sides.
Yeah, so here's scissors for you. I'll do my sides with
Okay.
snips. So we needed to snip this and maybe press it so they don't fold under.
Mhm.
So see what we're doing here, that it's the seam allowance is flipping down and we need it to come out so we can catch it in the seam.
Okay. Let's
My
see.
snips are not working good today.
Get the Karen
Yeah.
K. Buckley ones. Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
this
that
one,
would work. Here they
this
are.
one is good right
Good.
here. Yeah.
Okay, and press that so
Yeah.
they're not all lumpy.
There we go. And then we'll get this.
Yeah, it's still
side.
curled under. So let's get that here. Because like when you go to sew this, you want to make sure you catch it. So see, there to there. So now,
Okay.
but we're going to, oops,
Just bring that
there.
down a little bit.
Yeah, and you'll be sewing in far enough that. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and
Then
then
that
this one isn't snipped.
snipped. No.
Okay. Here, maybe I'll just snip it there. Okay, so there to there, and we'll iron that out. So we make sure we catch it when we sew it together. Because they all peeking out. This one isn't yet. Let's get
This one. This one is.
Yeah, this one. Maybe if I hold it with this. There.
Okay.
Okay, because you're going to sew across that. You're going to be able to feel when the thickness is, and you're going to sew right along there. Okay, so I got it unfolded. Okay,
Okay,
and then
then-
I need to sew the sides together. So I'll
Okay.
go up here. Okay,
sew
and then
that.
remember, like,
Right
catch
here,
that
yeah, well,
there.
yeah.
And then this should match up right here. Okay, and you're just going to sew from here to
Okay.
here. So you might need to press again to open that up a little
Okay.
bit. And same thing on the other side, just from here to here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
All right.
I'm going to just fix this one up a little bit.
Yeah, here's scissors. Here's snips.
Here, I can see this is right there like that.
she was really good at ironing it, but it went the wrong way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and we've got bargains today. Really fun. Okay, so I'm always out there looking for the latest deal, and this was such a good deal. We've very excited about this. Just got it's a big case designed by Amanda Murphy. Okay, and this one is a little fuzz on it. So this is a place to keep your rulers, and like a small cutting mat will fit in here too. Okay, so it is called the large ruler storage bag. So you've got lots of rulers, no place to put them. Let's edit some. We just kind of just opened it, so it unfolds nice and big. Okay, so I'm gonna unzip and open that up. Okay, whoops, let's see, I don't have it. There we go, okay. All right, same thing on this other side. There we go. Okay, so put big rulers in here. Okay, where is our big ruler? Right here. Let's see. There you go. It fits in here, okay? So your biggest, then look at this. Open it up, and you've got, unzip it, and you've got 3 big pockets here. Okay, so 3 big pockets, a zipper closure. Flip one more page, and you've got another one with 3 pockets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 deep pockets to put all your stuff in. Keep you organized. So there. And here's another one with 3. So now you're at 9 pockets. And we're not done. There's more. Okay, 9 deep pockets with zipper closures. Now flip this one open, and here you have 6 on this page. So for smaller things. Now this bag, you will see it other places for, what's suggested retail, like $139, $129, something like that. And we were able to get a really good deal on it for $69.88. So really good deal. And so anyhow, this one has the 6 pockets. So there's a zipper closure here. Get in here, zipper here, get into all of these pockets there. Okay, look at this one. One great big pocket here. So all these pockets, it all zips closed. It has a handle, so it's really neat. And okay, let's close that up. So just a place to keep your supplies, or if you're going to retreat, you don't know what you need with you. Or, even for our event, some people bring projects to work on in their hotel room at night, and here you'd be able to transport all your rulers. So here is the case. It's designed by Amanda Murphy. She knows everything about long arm quilting. So she uses lots of rulers. So unbelievable. She designs fabric, long arm quilting, just all kinds of things. So really neat, and we got a really, really good deal on it. So, but what is it? It's about half off, right? About half off. So really neat. Okay, then now we did show this one, but we had people on Saturday just grabbing piles of these. So this is designed by Tula Pink. Okay, and Tula Pink is known for hiding animals in her fabric, and this is called the gift wrapped holder, or gift wrap, I don't know, pouch. Big. When I ordered it, I thought it was going to be a normal size pouch. This is really big. Does it say the size? I think it's looks like it's about 20 by 20. That's 20 by 20. Okay, big zipper with a little charm on it. It opens up the whole corner for you to put stuff in. So it's clear, so you can see from this side, but this side really clear. I mean, you can search the internet and for this product, and I did, and I saw it for $27.99. That is the suggested retail. So we were able to get a really, really good deal on these. Okay, so that's really fun. And
Okay.
then,
All right, we got the sides done.
Okay.
So
Now you
there-
got to box all the corners.
Okay, so I'm
Okay.
gonna do this.
Yeah.
Put this.
And but should we iron it open now?
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, this is-
Okay.
this
Yeah,
is
we
one-
were saying it was hard because it was a 1/4 inch, but
Yeah.
okay.
So you're gonna. Oh, I'll get these scissors off the floor.
so let's do this.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't iron my seams open, and there's just a lump inside. I guess it doesn't
Yeah.
matter that, but I thought, oh, I should have tried to iron them open. So yeah, if you use a little bit bigger than a 1/4, it's easier to open them up, right?
Right. Yeah, but
Maybe
here
just finger press it, because
Yeah.
then won't
Yeah,
you
I'll do that.
iron in a crease if you?
I just go kind of touch it
Yeah.
with the tip of the
It's
iron.
almost like if you had one of those hams for doing sleeves,
Mhm.
you could get in there.
There. So and
Okay.
let's see. Now,
Now
this
remember, the whole
side.
bottom is still open.
Mhm.
You just
Let's
did the
just-
sides.
Yeah, let's just do this side. Here, I'll try and finger press it and see how it looks.
So anybody out there from Texas that's
We have
what-
a lot of customers from
Texas, we
that
do.
come to our
I know.
events.
Yeah, we do. We
Yeah,
do.
yeah. I was wondering. Yeah, I wonder how they feel about. Yeah, they're so familiar with Pittsburgh now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
and
okay,
then-
so now you're going to box the corners.
Okay, so I still didn't do this
Yeah.
side.
Oh,
So,
okay. Oh, she's got to press.
Mm-hmm.
Now you'll still, even if we do have the satin stitch edges instead of turning, you'll still have to do this boxing of the corners, but turns out really good. And we're hurrying. You take your time when you're doing it and do a better job than we do.
There's a bunch of people from Texas.
Yeah,
are
they
there?
are,
Okay.
yeah.
Are you rooting for the Texans? Okay, so here in Pittsburgh, we had to eat Texas toast. Did you eat any, Sophie? No, you got to get some Texas toast. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
I think
So,
that's good. Okay.
Yeah, using a clapper would hold it better, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
here
then
now
we're
she's
gonna-
going to box the corners.
Okay, so we
And
have this one.
I do have clips, but I have clips and pins. I'll
I'm
get
sure
you.
there's some here in the drawer. And then here. We'll make sure the seam allowance is open. Okay, here, we'll put this together. Okay, and then this one.
Yeah. And the two on the lining. You want to do those at the same time.
Okay, so let's do this.
She's
Alright.
almost done.
Almost done here. Okay,
see,
so
it-
this one we don't have now. Are we going to sew?
Now, what I did with this one, okay, so you're going to fold it over right where that is. You're going to
Okay,
fold it
okay.
over, and you're just going to sew from the center line out,
Okay.
okay? And then
the
see,
other
this,
side?
This is going to get turned back with the iron. Same thing. So the other side, so you're going to do this one and just sew to the center.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll clip that. And then we're gonna sew. Now, if you have another way of doing this, go right ahead. But I thought this was pretty neat the way they did it.
hmm
Okay,
And
and
then the same thing on the
yeah,
other
from the
side.
center out. So you're
Okay.
still leaving this floppy because this is where you're gonna turn it through here, and you'll sew that at the very end. So you got
Okay,
that,
yeah,
okay?
okay.
And that's it. So she's gonna box it. And then it's going to leave an opening, and that's how you're going to turn the whole thing. You know, turn it through that opening, and then I just grabbed it and I just sewed a little straight stitch to close the whole bottom up, and then you tuck it inside.
Okay.
Okay, so she's going to go sew.
Okay.
All right, now and I guess I was grabbing the Kimberbell tape dispenser, this is her brand new tape dispenser. Just slide that a little bit. And I just think it's really cute. I always love navy blue. So it's navy blue with little white flowers. You got to have one. They're nice and heavy. So you go to grab your tape. It doesn't, flop over. So it just makes grabbing these pieces of the paper tape so much easier. What do we do without it? What would we do without all these things? And now to go with it, which you know we love matching sets. This is a case for your flash drives. So here, flash drive, and it holds 30. I think I counted them one time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. So 32. It will hold 32 flash drives, and it will match your tape dispenser. So really cute. We love everything Kimberbell does. So I think we got through all the fabric, right? We're doing good. Oh, the no-show stabilizer. You got to have that. I don't even show a different size for all of you that have IQ Designer. You need to buy it in the 20-inch by 25-yard roll. I think I have some right here, Sophie. I have an open one, but it wasn't open too much. So look at all that stabilizer in there. So 20-inch by 25-yard roll. And so it won't run out. As soon as you cut into this one, you should buy another one though. It's just awful when you don't have the right stabilizers ready. Okay, now the other thing is the Famore titanium snips. Although you all got, those that bought our Christmas box all got a really nice brand new pair. But if you didn't get our Christmas box, you know, they do go dull eventually. We use them so much. The titanium snips do hold the sharpness much longer than any others. Plus, these have the serrated blade, so it does hold on to the fabric. So really nice. Now, we did find some fancy fills that would be good for spring and Easter. And there. So, okay, so we've got, so this one, holidays included Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, 4th of July, and spring. So there was one for Christmas. So here's the holiday fills. It's hard to see from their pictures, but there's really nice one. Like here's a little Valentine's Day envelope and hearts. So all of these for Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day. So it has like a harp, and I see rainbows, and I think I see mugs for beer. And then this one is for spring, and there's some cute things in here, flowers and things. And then it also has 4th of July. So things, you know, this year is the 250th anniversary. And so we're going to be really celebrating this year. So now the next one, so that's this one with the candles. So see, a lot of people have bought this one, but it's like a must-have, the one with the candle there. And then the other one is this one is called is this one Zandra Shaw. Zandra Shaw collection number 2. Her collection number 1 was like one of the best sellers ever, and this one is really cute. Kathy's going to be featuring this one, I think, on Wednesday. But they saw birds and dolphins, but little chicks, you know, things that are good for Easter. Little, here I see a hedgehogs and a fox. So pretty little things. Here's a bunnies. Here, it looks like some tropical looking things here too. So really cute designs to add more, of the fancy fills to your machine. So, all right. The no-show does shrink if you steam it. Yeah, so don't steam the no-show. We do all right if we iron the fabric to the Bosal, and it does not shrink when it's under something. But if you iron right onto the no-show, it does shrink.
Okay, so now we're going to bring this.
You're going to turn it.
Turn it.
You're going to turn it. You're going to reach your hand in and bring out the...
Yeah, we're going to pull this through.
I'm excited. I'm thinking in my mind that like a wide stitch width, like at least a 4. Patty would say go with 5 because you'd have to trim. Yeah, so I'll play with that this week. And on Monday, we're going to add a stripe of this fabric that we used on the inside. We'll add that to it, and then I'm also going to try out doing it with the satin stitch.
I think the satin stitch will be really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, if your excess fabric is too big, then trim it at this point. But I think it's okay. It's going to be tucked all the way
Okay,
inside.
so I got my corners here,
Yeah.
and
And
So
then,
then we're
and
gonna
these
go-
corners, poke these out. Reach your hand in and poke those out.
Okay. so
Yeah, like
we
reach
need
your
our
hand
point
all the
tur-
way in.
We need our point turner.
Yeah, right
okay,
here.
Yeah.
Okay, there you
Okay,
go. Your
yeah.
hand's all the way inside. Just poke those corners out.
Okay.
Okay.
There. Okay. And,
And
then we're
then you
gonna.
just, and then you'll close it up. But you could just show them.
Yeah.
So you'll just take that fold. It kind of
and put the folds together and close it up
I just did a straight stitch right along there to close it up, and then tuck it down inside.
inside, and then you have another basket.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
all week I'm going to be making baskets. I'll
Well,
be making
you'll be a
baskets.
basket maker. Oh, this
Yeah.
is cute. Look at the different
Yeah,
sizes
so-
in them.
So
Yeah.
this one has the little bit bigger scallop,
Mhm.
and you can make them bigger. I'm going to do them in all different sizes until we figure out which ones we like the most. But really cute, isn't it?
It's really cute. Mhm.
All right. So we got the turning tool. I think we did everything, didn't we, Sophie?
Okay.
We did.
Okay, we got to go celebrate the Steelers.
Yeah.
Are you headed
and go
straight down
Steelers.
to the city?
No, I gotta go feed my cat.
Oh, she has
really?
to feed her cat, and then she's
Gonna
going.
go down.
Yeah, so cute.
Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, it's
We're very-
really cute.
I know. I think we found
Mhm.
another really cute. Who
Yeah.
would have thought, right?
Right. Who
would've
would have thought? Mhm.
Yeah. So we still. Oh, I still got to make ours. So where?
What's
did-
that?
I don't
Where'd-
know where ours went.
What's
with the
that?
stippling on it.
Oh, okay.
It's here. It's underneath something.
Oh, yeah.
We'll have
yeah,
it made by
it's
next Monday.
Yeah.
All right, everyone.
Okay.
Thank you all so much. Go Steelers.
Go Steelers. Yeah.
Go Snacks.
Go snacks.
All right.
Okay.
See ya, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow at noon for Tiffany. We know that we have to do a class on the Carpenter's Star,
Okay.
and then also another class on making the pillows that came with the Christmas box too.
Okay, good.
So we'll let you know when those classes are coming. Oh yeah. Make a handle and make a little Easter
Yeah,
basket.
but somebody said turn them down. That would be cute too, to
Yeah,
go like that.
maybe, right?
Yeah. Turn
Yep.
it down.
Yep. Look at that.
Mhm.
It would be cute.
Yeah, that's really
That
cute.
is cute.
Mhm.
Who thought of that?
I just see.
See, that's it. When we do the scallops, we'll have to make sure we match our bobbin thread to the top thread.
Right,
And then
yeah.
you could turn it down.
Mhm.
I love it. Yeah, Joyce Ingram thought of it. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Make them, post pictures. I
Yeah.
will be busy this whole week getting that flash drive ready for everyone. Make it easier so you won't have to do the designing yourself. You'll get all those files. So, okay. All right. Thank you,
Okay.
everyone.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you
Thank
tomorrow.
I
Bye-bye.
hope with a win, right?
Yeah, we hope we win.
And
We'll be
yeah,
sad. We don't
yeah.
want it to be over.
Yeah.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah,
here.
it has. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm.
All right.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.